mind. Hey,
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh, oh, my bad. My bad. Let me leave you in the background.
you're
You got
fine.
your camera off anyway, so it doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
Anyway, how's everybody doing tonight? It's a Saturday night, and you already know you are here with your people, with your folks, with your homeboy, your homegirl, Doc and SheLovesThee. It is another HBCU Saturday night live. I get tongue tied when I say that. I get tongue tied when I say that. I be trying to say it so fast, but I gotta slow it down a little bit. But
You ready for the show?
I'm ready for the show. I'm ready for the show. And you gave me an idea. Now, what we was talking about the first topic on there, we're gonna put that as we're gonna have a segment called Y'all Opinions. Thanks to thanks to Coach Green for dubbing that for us right there. Thank you, Coach Green. You contributed to the show. You
Yes. It's
got,
our opinions. Okay, we got a segment now.
you got a
Y'all
segment there.
opinions.
So I think let's thank Coach Green because he put it out. He gave us the sound bite. Going to give us a sound bite.
I'm gonna have to find it and I'm gonna send it to you so we can play it.
Okay, I'm gonna have it on here. But but thank you, Coach Green. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's all sports talk, and we all love Coach Green. You know what I'm saying? Coach Green is an everyday contributor uh to the show. So I can't knock my guy off right there. But he did give us some. He did. I listened to the show earlier on last Saturday. I laughed at the show because it was actually funny. It was actually fun. Like that show was actually fun.
No comment.
No, but for real, sometimes you gotta get you want to you want to get the opinions from other folks. I think that's what makes it the
Oh,
show so
absolutely.
great.
I feel like I don't think there's anything wrong with people sharing their opinions. What I feel like is let somebody get their opinion out, and then you come back with your 1-2 punch. We ain't gotta talk over each other. We all got opinions, and let's share them.
But let's see who we got here. We got the roll call. Roll call. Where you from? And what school? Where you from? What school? We got Uncle Said as always. D I love. And let's also recognize that he is a Tougaloo graduate too. So, you know what I'm saying? Double HBCU grad right here. Got Chris Dukes as always. Chuck coming in from Monroe, Louisiana. We got we got a big boy. You got a big cuz, Big Lauderdale from that M Town, Memphis 10. Who do we got in here? Coach Willie Simmons Visor.
Man, they
Offensive
be having
coordinator.
so many troll accounts. I don't know which one's which. It might be Coach Willie Simmons himself. I don't know because he been getting kind of. I think he's logged into his account on accident because he been getting a little spicy the last couple of days. Like the visor might be Coach Willie Simmons because he's been getting spicy on his personal account. Like, did you really mean to send those out?
I think that was Coach Simmons that was talking to Miss Brandy. that was Coach Simmons for real. I don't think he can disguise that though for real.
No, I'm saying that he might be coming out of the visor account. He forgot that he was logged into his coach's account. So he might be both. That's what I'm saying. He been getting a little spicy. He been trying to tussle.
Oh, geez. He talking about Chris Deuce talking about you gonna wait on for the org strikes on people to come into the chat.
I think we need to have a segment. You know what? I'm looking forward to it. Ooh, I can't wait.
Oh, we can do
Football
that.
season.
Let's see. Let's do that. Let's do that.
Podcast versus podcast. What's up?
Hey. Hey, I can deal with that. I can deal with that. We got a combined 80, 79, 81 people in here. Make sure you like the stream. Like it. And make sure you share this with everybody so they could come watch it with you. But who we got? We got Chris Deuce, J State. Yep. We got Miss Mary from the 305. She FAMU alum.
FAMU alum in here.
But she's a contributor to the show. She's a rap.
Representing for the rap.
She's a rattler. Not a rattler. Not a rattler. A rattler. You got to sound like you little Daryl off of rattler. She's a rattler. Where's our favorite rattler at? Mr. Campbell. We got Mr. Hardy in here. How you doing? We got Mr. Garner. Yes, sir. What's up at HBCU land? You say you gotta speak. There ain't no but two FAMU fans speaking up for him.
I definitely had some of those 2 to 3 fans coming at me because I responded. Listen, usually when I'm trying to be funny,
when she's trolling,
when I'm trying to be funny, when I'm 99.9% of the time when I'm trying to be funny towards other HBCUs, especially our SWAC family, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to say something that they've utilized against Jackson State, and I'm going to point out hypocrisy. It's all, I'm just pointing out hypocrisy. That's it. So usually that's what happens. They was getting kind of feisty. I said, okay, fam, you fight back. Fight back.
when Tamona is trolling. Cause she be trolling. You be trolling on Twitter. You know, don't say you don't be doing that because you be trolling. You be getting with the best of them.
I do not troll.
Whatever. I want her
pointing out inconsistencies in these experts and what they say. I want to use the same formula. I heard that, fam, you might be bringing in as many as 35 to 40 players. So then I want to know, what exactly is the drop-off where you say that too many players makes too many unknowns? Is it bringing in 20 players, 30, 40, 50? What do you think that number is?
I don't know. You tell me, because as many that leave out, you got to bring as you have a lot that leave out, you got to bring in almost twice as more than what to coming into the program.
Okay, so if you bring in 30 players or 35 players, and then you had 15 players that didn't even play last year, how many players is that?
You said what?
If you have 30 to 35 players that you're bringing in that's new, and then last year you had 15 players that did not play one game last season, how many players is that? That's 50 players.
Yeah, I mean, well, you can say it's 50 players because you can say it's 50 players because basically they didn't play. You said like they didn't play a single snap, a single down last season.
So that's 50 players that's got to practice, 50 players that didn't play, 50 players that didn't play at a FAMU football game last year. So I want to know, is that different, or do we got an excuse for that, or are they going to have problems gelling? Now, let me just preface this with saying this. I'm saying this to say that theory that because you're bringing in 40 to 50 players, you won't be able to gel. I don't believe that, but that was the narrative. So I was just showing you how that narrative can be utilized against one team and used for the benefit of another.
I see where you're coming from now. I see where you're coming from. But and yes, Jared, Mr. Brave, Mr. Big Bad Brave, they do practice. But like you said, they do have to gel. They do have to, especially you already know your offense is as a football. I wouldn't say savant, but as the casual football fan, or if you play football, the main players that need to gel the most is the offensive line because they're the ones that is protecting the biggest asset on the field, which is the quarterback. If your offensive line is not in sync, then you know what I'm saying, you'll have times where somebody getting in the backfield 10 times to your quarterback and he's punch drunk. So that's the one unit I say that has to actually have the most practice. Everybody else do have to have more practice, but the ones that need the most practice is the offensive line. So let's just say,
and I'm guessing Mr. Ford pointed out last night that TJ Lee and then the Demis guy, that they were switching them out more than people be switching their draws. They couldn't decide on which one to use. Let me stop.
we got Coach Green up in here. Hey, you gave me an idea. We got a segment called Y'all Opinion. Y'all Opinions. Let me preference this first. I just seen this today just now. Norfolk State cornerbacks coach announces he's leaving the staff. Norfolk State head coach Dawson Odoms now has an empty spot to fill on his staff. Cornerbacks coach and recruiting coordinator Dwayne Taylor tweeted a message Friday thanking Odoms and athletic director Melody Webb for his time at Norfolk State, but didn't explicitly say he was leaving. Norfolk State athletics spokesperson confirmed that Taylor has in fact left the program. This is from him that he tweeted, quote, "Thank you to Coach Odoms, Ms. Webb, and support staff for all you have done for me during my tenure at NSU," end quote. Then he also said, quote, "I am thankful for the relationship that I have built with each of you," end quote. So he was hired in 21 and was part of Odom's first staff for the Spartans. So basically, when Dawson Odoms left Southern, he basically hired him on his staff when he first got up there. Let's see. The 2023 season would have been Taylor's third full season as a coach at Norfolk State. He has not yet announced where his next stop will be. In his statement on Twitter, Taylor said leaving the players he's coached over the past few years made the decision to leave bittersweet. Quote, "To the players, you guys made this even harder," end quote. He also said, "You have made me the coach I am today. I will be forever thankful to Norfolk State." So, and he's also an alum. He said he helped, I tell you that, he's not an alum. So he helped coach 5 All-MEAC defensive backs while at Norfolk State. In 2021, Brandon Savage was named to the first team. Justin Toller made the second team, and Stuart Anderson was on the third team. In 22, RJ Coles was named to the second team, and Joseph White to the third team. Taylor came to Norfolk State after spending a year at Holmes Community College in Mississippi, and also has coaching experience at the NAIA and JUCO level.
I would really like to see some of the experts in HBCU spaces get a coaching job. at the college level. So maybe that's an opportunity for them to coach at the D1 level at Norfolk State. So y'all heard that. They got a DB coach position open.
Yeah, it's a position that's open, y'all. So you know somebody that wants to coach under Odoms. You can go to that Tidewater area, 757. But that's crazy though. That's crazy because Odoms don't. I don't know what's going on at Norfolk State. Don't know what's going on. He's been having problems there since he like initially gotten there.
I didn't know he was having issues. Maybe is it funding? Like what's going on? You think it's funding?
Nah,
Recruiting?
nah, I don't think it's funding. I don't think that he got a nice size. Odom's got a nice contract to go because he's from the area. He's actually from North Carolina. He's a North Carolina Central alum. But to be back in that area, to be in the back in the MEAC, um, I don't see how. I think what people was thinking like the success that he had at Southern all those years. Because remember, Southern haven't had when he was the head coach at Southern, they never had a losing season. And out of all those seasons, 4 of those seasons, he ended up in the SWAC championship game. He never got past the SWAC championship game. He'd never been to the big dance.
That sounds like Dooley.
Well, I mean, Dooley went to a SWAC championship game, but he ain't never got past. He ain't got past the SWAC championship game. I mean, we're not saying, but Joe, we're not saying it's a problem. We just said that was just news that came up on my line. So I don't have no problem with it. But the thing is, Coach Odoms is having problems. He's been having problems since he got to Norfolk State. He had problems. He had problems with with the quarterback at one point in time. I think it was Pootie Carter, if I'm not mistaken. But there's there's too much turnover. There's too much turnover in the program. Like when I say turnover, like turn over, like they're losing more players than what they're bringing in. They're losing more coaches than what they're bringing in. And he has not had a winning season since he's been there. Now he has to win this season. He has to win this season, or like I said, I do not like um saying to trying to get people fired. That ain't my deal. But his seat gonna be real fuego. That's it. His seat gonna be real fuego. And the alums are gonna talk and say, hey, he ain't getting the job done. Y'all made the wrong hire.
Oh, you cleared that one up. They to say about that, do they? Oh.
But that's like I said, you take the good with the bad. So He's not winning. They bought him in because he did a job at Southern, and when he was at Southern, he won games. He won football games. He was like 81 in some at Southern. The only person that have a better winning percentage than him is Pete. No, not Pete Richardson. Shoot, no, Pete Richardson, and then it's him, and then Arnett Mumford, if I'm not mistaken. It's in that order. so it's. I'm just saying it's. I put it out there because it was newsworthy and it was from the HBCU world, so people need to know what's going on. I mean, I talk about MEAC stuff too, so it's the MEAC, so I don't want nobody to be like,
that's great. That's great that you shared that.
huh?
It's great that you shared.
Oh yeah. Come on, Avis. Dooley should be fired just for starting McCray the whole season. Oh my god.
I finally those Easter eggs off of my desk. The Easter eggs that Southern was giving out all season.
Mm-hmm.
I finally took them off my desk. Put them up for next season because I'm expecting more of those from Southern.
But all right. All right. Let's if Mr. Ford is on, we can get Mr. Ford on here tonight. But let's go into our first topic. Our first topic. And we're gonna start off tonight with our first topic. We're gonna start off with Valley. Let's start off with Valley. Valley had their mega camp this week in Itabena. I don't know the exact number of kids that they had coming there that participated in this camp, but from some of the people that I talked to, um, the camp was a success. I think the camp was a success.
Oh, did a post. It's very organized and it was great.
So there we go. So it was a success. So I think, and that was Coach Wade's first camp, mega camp that he put on. So and I'm gonna say this: don't sleep on Valley this season. I'm gonna have to say it. Do not sleep on Valley this season.
Can't sleep on Valley. I'm trying to find out where I saw that at. I think it was on Valley's page. I hear echo. Do you hear that?
It must be.
I don't know. I think it's my. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear the echo?
Nah, not really.
Okay, cool. Maybe it's just me having some of that drawback. Let me see if I can find the camp. I think it was on MVSU's Fanatics page.
Yeah, that's.
A lot of these kids go to these camps and then they walk out with offers.
So,
and that's what you want.
right. Man. It says over 600 plus kids showed up at the Mississippi Valley MegaCamp.
Shoot.
That's pretty good.
600 kids. That's nice. That's
Yes.
yeah. We ain't gonna sleep on Valley this year. I still got some people say they'll lose 2 games. I mean, they'll win 2 games. I got them at least winning at least 4 or 5.
So you think they're gonna upset some people then if you're saying 4 or 5?
Yeah, they're gonna piss some people off.
Doesn't FAMU play them
Yep.
in Valley?
At Valley again.
Somebody's Bethune is in the chat.
Oh yeah. HBCU band talk. But they gonna piss some people. I'm telling you, they gonna piss some people off in the SWAC. And they might get a team up in Indianapolis.
The Chicago State game?
No, not that one. Oh, they'll be Central. When they play Central State. Oh, they'll be Central State. Central State ain't never been the same since Billy Joe left there. You talk about that one team that won the said national championship for Black college football last season.
Who is that? Central?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Now they did 21. Central came to Valley and got at Valley.
What?
Yeah.
When?
2021. It was in the fall.
You lying.
I'm not lying. Why would I lie about that?
What?
Why would I lie about that?
You're saying Mississippi Valley in 2021 beat North Carolina Central.
Mm-hmm.
Come to the chat. Anybody from North Carolina Central, come to the chat. Because we need to have a talk. How did that happen? Well, now that I know that Valley beat them, I will be trolling all week long. But you see, Mississippi State,
Delta State, which is down the road, they had
I'm telling you, Coach Wade is not playing no games. And what I love about Coach Wade, Coach Woody, and TC Taylor most above all is that they are all alums of the schools that they're coaching.
That is correct. That's true.
They are SWAC. Okay. Yep. Let me.
Why she said, Mr. Quay said, I can't believe that. No, for real. They beat North Carolina Central, and then
Why wasn't I trolling in 2021?
Because we was riding a high. You gotta realize we went 6 years of being dormant. People say 8, but I say 6 because it really started in 2014. It really started after they fired Comedy in 2013.
Yeah, I remember that whole debacle.
So 2014, that's when we went downhill. And then remember, 2020, we didn't have a season.
Valley can have upsets all day long as they don't do Jackson State.
I remember a time when they did beat us.
As long as they don't bust Jackson State upside the head.
They did beat us one year.
If I would have put Valley to beat FAMU yesterday on my slides. Oh my God, the amount of uproar. But I think later on we do need to do a show on like possible upset alerts.
Oh yeah, we could do that. That'll be a good show. That'll be a great show. That'll be a great show. Then we really would have y'all opinions.
Yeah, all the opinions.
Jalapeno, whatever. Whatever. Guess what? There we go. We got a Valley alum up in here.
Oh Lord, they done entered the chat.
Hey, you rock with me, so I give it to him.
So the thing that I love about this mega camp is that Valley, out of all of the schools, it's a smaller football program, but they were able to have that impact. And most importantly, they were able to have coaches come from really big schools. And I think that they'll be able to build off of this particular camp.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't need to draw any celebrity names to get 600 kids there. I'm just saying.
No, I think that getting the kids from majority of the area in the Delta, like we talking about Greenwood, Greenville, Indianola, Cleveland. We talking about,
and you know, those are all blue blood. That's where they go. When we talk about where these big name coaches go to look for talent.
Yeah.
Indianola for sure.
Yeah, Gentry is you know, when I was at Jackson State, it's a powerhouse. Now, they, you know, Jackson being an hour and a half away from Valley, you know, you can get you get the kids from you know, from Jackson, you got kids coming in from Memphis, like you got kids coming in from everywhere to come over to that camp, and for them to have 600 kids at that camp, success. You got my boy Kelly Flicks up in here from the West Coast, Inglewood, up to no good. My boy C walking up in here.
That's not why we're saying watch out for Valley. We're saying watch out for Valley because they bought in a brand new coach. They have a new AD. The AD isn't he a graduate from Jackson State?
Hakeem McClellan? Yeah.
He's an AD from, and you can see the difference and the amount of effort put into their program. If you go to their page, you will see content, their graphics from their recruiting, and then they've got some good recruits that came in.
Yep.
So I don't know why y'all are saying I feel sorry for Valley. It has nothing to do with that. Valley has really, if you went and looked at the recruiting and stuff like that, they're not going to be a slouch team. And that's evidence-based by the fact that Prairie View was supposed to be in the SWAC championship last year. And what happened? They lost to Valley, didn't they?
Right. We got Blue up in the building.
I could have sworn Hakeem McClellan is also from Jackson State, but maybe not.
No, he worked with AD. He worked with AD.
Oh, okay.
At Jackson.
Hakeem graduated from Valley. Okay, well that's even more so. Hakeem, and so you have two folks, and I think Coach Wade used to play football, and then he went to
Delta State.
Who?
Coach Wade.
No, I said he used to play football at Valley, and then he went and played. I want to say he went and played in the semi-pro league. Basically, what I'm saying is that they're building something over there at Valley. So don't just think you're going to go in there and just say, "Oh, that's a win."
Hold on. Let me get this right here. EV did have the better record going into that Valley game both years. 2 years in a row. 2 years, 21-22. Each time They lost.
And the second time they lost,
Second time,
and was not
it
able
was-
to go to the SWAC championship.
Championship game. Let's keep it a bean. They lost it when they lost in 22. That knocked them out of contention going to the SWAC championship game. That gave the contention to Texas Southern. Now, when Texas Southern lost their lead in the fourth quarter and also lost Andrew Body, then Southern backdoored they funky ass into the SWAC championship game.
Whoa, not funky.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
No, but we gonna give a shout out. Boy, Kelly said big shout out to Valley for sure. Yes, sir.
Let's get into these tailgates.
Oh yeah. It's y'all opinions. You need to find that clip. You need your opinions.
Let me get it. I wonder if it's gonna let me. I don't think it's gonna let me add it because it's a
It's a video.
No, it's not a video. That's why it's. Let me see. I got you, Coach Green. Compliments of Coach Green. Here it is. Try that. I had it converted to
it's just opinion. That's all it is. It's just opinion.
That's all it is. An opinion.
It's just opinion. That's all it is. It's just opinion.
It's just an opinion. It's an opinion. That's all it is. So,
Mr. Clark, we haven't even talked about Grambling yet.
I don't have more faith in Hugh Jackson right now, but we shall see when the season starts. Anyway, I'm keep it a buck. Keep it a buck. Shoot, I ain't tripping. They can come crucify me all they want to. They can catch these hands though.
Oh. So you're thinking Grambling will go under 500?
They probably will go under 500 again.
Again? No.
Yep, he gonna be mad as hell. Gonna take that G off their helmet again.
No. Something's got to give.
Just like I really did have faith in Howard, I really don't have faith in Hugh Jackson.
Howard that tied for the MEAC.
Yeah, championship. Yeah.
MEAC.
I thought they were gonna win. Them jokers want to lose.
The MEAC participation trophy.
Pretty much.
Y'all got to come with a championship game. Oh, you should only have one champion, okay?
If Graham can't beat Hampton, it's gonna be a long season. Yeah, I give you on. I would give you on that take right there.
I haven't had a chance to do thorough research on Grambling, but when Blue Buds went down there for the spring game and he was talking up some of those players, which I'm gonna have to go back and watch that episode, I was like, okay. And then I was like, "Ooh, I'm glad the way he was talking, Blue was talking." I was like, "Ooh, I'm glad Jackson State not scheduled for them this year. We might have to see them in the SWAC championship."
Blue need to be a recruiter for somebody's school. I don't care what anybody say.
Oh, he be talking them up good for everybody.
You talk about real good. Blue, come on there, man. I can give you this NIL deal. You know, you'll be sad.
I was like, dang, what are they over there growing down there in Grambling, Louisiana in them woods?
Blue will have you believe it like
I believed.
I believe.
You know how Coach Prime said, "Do you believe?" I believe. Blue had me sold that Gremlin was all that and more.
Kelly said, "Oh God, Blue should be." Man, like for real. Blue need to be somebody recruiting, man. Oh, here you go. He said he keep it on the low. He be recruiting for some kids in the SWAC, but he keep it on the low. Come on now. Come on now. Blue, you come to Jackson State, you be a recruiter for Jackson State, boy.
I will say this: a lot of these coaches have been giving out billboard material.
Oh yeah.
Like all the luggage that you've been taking the pictures for, they're gonna be having pictures of the luggage, the Louis and the luggage at a U-Haul. Like you gotta win. Let the fans be petty.
But that's not bad. That's not bad. We got our bulletin board. We got our ammo last season at the SWAC Media Day when they had on the mariachi suits, the black and gold mariachi suits. Like, come on now. All you needed was a damn sombrero and a guitar, and you were going to be.
Listen, I feel like you gotta leave the jigging, the joking, the jousting, leave it up to the fans because SWAC fans are so petty. They will utilize whatever you said.
Oh, they will.
They're gonna make a mockery out of it.
They will.
Coach Maynard, I think, more so embarrassed about when he said you need to recruit more 5 stars.
No, that one that was light right there. What he said after his post game presser when they played UAB, he told them, "I don't get paid to win nothing but straight up SWAC games. You took a 59-0 beating to UAB, and you say, I don't get paid enough. I don't get paid for this. I only get paid to win SWAC games."
He's been quiet ever since. Ever since they left that pink scooter on that
And when we play Jackson State play Alabama, and it will forever be the pink scooter game. It ain't I don't care what it is. I don't care. It's what's the Gulf Coast Classic now? No, it is the pink scooter classic.
Yeah,
they had that. Yeah,
and they've been using it ever since. You need to recruit more 5 stars, or when he said somebody go get me a scooter, like that's what SWAC fans are petty. The same thing with Alabama State, boy.
All I gotta say is,
Blue said if Alabama A&M upsets Jackson State, do you think Maynard leaves the scooter for TC? Ooh, he don't want to be that petty.
He don't want to be that petty.
Yes, he does. Why wouldn't you?
No, don't for it. He do want to be petty. He really want to be petty. Like
everybody is gunning after Jackson State, and everybody wants to be petty.
Like why would you about Blake said Hugh in the go-to bag. No, it's not the go-to bag. It's the spend the night bag right there. It is Hugh Jackson. It's the Louis. It ain't even Louis luggage. It's the spend the night bag. That's what it is right there.
Wow. He couldn't wait to drop that scooter off. It took him, Lord.
Like, we got the missus in the building. She's still in Missouri. Everything okay in Missouri? She's in Jefferson City right now.
Oh, wow. She's over there where Lincoln University is.
I had told her about it. I told her about it yesterday. Like, yeah, it's HBCU in Jefferson City.
She's like 35 minutes away from my hometown, Columbia, where Niles Gaddy is, Columbia, Missouri. The spend the night bag. So you got Hugh got the spend the night bag, and he took away the G. Folks been clowning.
And he had the mariachi suits on.
Okay, and then Maynard was the scooter and the comment. Okay, and so now Coach Simmons is making him a name for himself over there.
That vibes are too damn tight for Coach Simmons right now. It's cutting off his circulation in his head.
He's been getting a little bit chippy. He said, "Don't worry about us over there. Don't worry about how many scholarships we got. We got more."
Well,
okay.
We'll see. We'll see. Come on, Mr. Ford. I know you told me to drop the link, so come on up here. You gonna get these opinions out. So, the best tailgate.
That's not the same Lincoln. Talking about the SWAC Love Lincoln. I could actually understand a SWAC school scheduling a lower tiered HBCU, even though I'll still count it against you when we talk about strength of schedule. Winston-Salem State, North Carolina Central. Gosh, I gotta clear my throat. Whew, Lord have mercy. I don't know what just happened. I need to clear my throat.
I'm not gonna say nothing.
Coach Simmons says y'all trolling him.
How you going WWE the press conference? What are you trying to say, Blue? He gonna be like Roman Reigns and say, "Acknowledge me." I'm your tribal chief.
Oh,
acknowledge me.
Let me stop laughing because I don't want them FAMU rattlers to come up in here. See, that's my only thing is you was all quiet and timid when we had our former coach. You know, it was all quiet. Then when he leave, I'll be loud again. When he's around, I'm quiet.
I'll be quiet.
When he leave, all of a sudden you big loud. I said, "Oh Lord, these coaches out here dropping their nuts this season." Good Lord.
Blue funny. He said he gonna go rock talk about know your role and shut your mouth. You're jabroni.
I like it.
Lord Jesus.
It's all good. I'm ready for each and every game, especially Alabama State.
Alabama State, boy, Coach E-Rod gonna say that shit with his chest. I'm SWAC now. He gonna say it with his chest. He gonna say it with his whole chest. Gonna put just like he's Superman or something like that and say, "I'm SWAC now. I'm SWAC."
I would be playing who I don't even want to go there, but I would definitely be playing who is SWAC.
That's so petty.
Who? The band needs to go ahead and learn who is SWAC real quick.
That's so petty.
You got to. Who is SWAC? Yeah, Mr. SWAC.
That is so petty.
Look, he shouldn't have a problem shaking his hand though, right?
I shouldn't have no problem.
And that's what I'm saying. Like TC is just silent with it. He letting everybody do the talking. You don't hear too much. Only thing he gonna say is stand by. Then sometimes he ain't gonna say nothing at all. The only thing that I heard him say, that I saw him say, and I liked it was, I would say stand by, but they coming in too fast. I like that. Like, okay, TC, okay, coach, talk your mess. That's the most that I've seen him go. Other than that,
I think Coach O gonna talk all the mess.
Oh, really?
I think Coach O gonna talk all that mess. Coach O from the hood, man. He from Jacktown. You know, he'll Jacktown Jew through and through. Shoot.
Oh, yeah. But you know, they just kind of like, okay, just keep talking. Just keep talking. Keep talking. And it's like, okay. You know I'm gonna talk. Jackson State coaches don't have to say anything, actually, because Jackson State through and through, we are petty. But let's talk about the best HBCU tailgates.
Oh yeah. And this segment of y'all opinions is brought to you by WeWorkForEverything.org. Be right back. HBCU Overdrive is proudly sponsored by WeWorkForEverything.org. At WeWorkForEverything.org, this is for those who are trying to build for a dream with their latest hoodies, t-shirts, long sleeve shirts, and accessories and more. You can have it all here at a reasonable price. Black owned and operated out of the great state of New York. Like I said, get suited and booted. Check it out at WeWorkForEverything.org. Peace.
So, okay.
Yeah. And this segment, like I said, is y'all opinions. And if you don't know about what y'all opinions is,
It's just opinion. That's all it is. It's just opinion.
We'll let Coach Green tell you.
It's just opinion. That's all it is. It's just opinion.
It's just an opinion, you know. I mean, there's some evidence to suggest that, you know, maybe some are a lot better than others, but we don't even have to do all that. It's just an opinion. So, you know, we're going to do what number one is, of course.
All right. So, my number one.
Wait, let me give you this slide.
Okay. I want to give me this slide. Get this board up here.
Let me see. Oh, they already throwing salt in the dang chat. Good Lord.
But
somebody says Southern be having half done crawfish and crab legs. They're gonna try to get somebody sick out there.
Oh Jesus. So we'll go ahead and take this tag off right here.
All right. So you want to do honorable mentions first?
Yeah.
You sent me a couple honorable mentions, and I
do honorable mentions first.
All right. So you have as honorable mention North Carolina Central and Tennessee State. Explain yourself. I want to know about
Central.
I thought Tennessee State. I thought that the reason why they didn't have nobody in the stadium is because they was all outside tailgating. No.
I mean, but Tennessee State, man, I just have to put them up there. And then North Carolina Central, just hearing it from Josh, HBCU Nightly, about North Carolina Central, I put them up there, you know, as far as honorable mention. The only time I seen Tennessee State tailgate was at the Southern Heritage Classic.
I don't even think, does that even count? Should we do homecoming HBCU tailgates or classic HBCU tailgates? Because I think that is really different if it's like a classic or if it's a homecoming. So what type we need to, I guess I should have clarified that, but now that we're talking about it. Lord. So if we're going to do classics tailgates, then Tennessee State's tailgate versus Jackson State at the Southern Heritage Classic is definitely okay. Somebody said that we should do home games only.
Home games only.
I mean, if we doing home games only, that switches up everything. Somebody else
to me,
homecoming tailgates.
We have to switch out that top five.
If we doing home games only or homecoming tailgates.
Home games. Now, if you do homecoming tailgates, it's different because everybody homecoming tailgate is different. Like Howard, I don't know Howard have have tailgates when they homecoming, but it's
Mr. Campbell just said that don't nobody show up because they be at the Yard Fest. Come on now. They don't even know. They don't even know what the football game is. What's the football game? During Howard homecoming, they said nobody shows up because they go to the Yard Fest. We not talking about the Yard Fest or on Friday when we go to the plaza at Jackson State. We're not talking about that. We talking about the tailgate. I think for I'm not going to speak on North Carolina Central's tailgate, so I'm gonna let you have those honorable mentions because I've never been to one of those.
Tennessee State got a good homecoming. I mean, not homecoming, but they do have good tailgate when they at home. Especially if they're playing on campus. I ain't talking about when they play in Nissan in Nissan in the car.
All right, I'm gonna read off your number 5. I'm gonna read it off, and then you, Bama State.
Bama State is up there. Bama State is up there. Like when it comes to it, especially when it comes to them going to that stadium, and you got the band marching to the stadium, and you get to watch the honeybees. You
talking about for homecoming? Because I'm getting ready to show you.
Not even for homecoming, for just a regular home game.
Okay, because I'm getting ready to show you a picture of what somebody told me that it looked like over there. I don't know how true it is, but this is what they said it'd be looking like.
Damn.
I don't know if it's true or not. That's what they said. Maybe that's not true. Maybe they was just hating. You know what? They probably was hating. So I can definitely understand somebody. They probably was hating. That's what it was. They was hating.
I guess they was hating.
Mm-hmm.
I guess they was hating. No, but on the real though, Alabama State, when it comes to their tailgating, like I said, the fans, they tailgate at the stadium. The band marches through from the band hall all the way to the campus football stadium. And it's not just for homecoming, but it's for every home game that they have right there. And it's cool. It's a sight to see. See all those Cougars out there. Wow.
Let's keep on going. I could only speak to a couple tailgates myself, so I'm gonna reserve my judgment. I'm gonna let you go through yours. All right, I'm getting ready to bring up the next one. At number 4, these are kind of like shots fired over here. At number 4, you got FAMU. Explain yourself.
Mr. Campbell explained it already for us.
He did not. He said that FAMU was the second best homecoming. You got him at number 4.
I mean, as far as tailgating goes, like they can go after, they could tailgate their ass off. I mean, this is just for them being coming in the SWAC. But they can tailgate.
Oh, okay. That SWAC tailgates do hit different than me at. Different bar.
Standard. Yeah.
Okay. I can get with that. I can get with the higher standard in the SWAC. Because if it's one thing that folks gonna do at the SWAC, they're gonna tailgate.
Yeah.
Music,
food, atmosphere.
That's one thing I knew, like, okay, especially in college, I knew me and my friends, we knew that we could go to the stadium like 2 hours before, 2 or 3 hours before the game. You already know they're gonna be like, hey, you want to play? Do you want to play? Do you want to play? Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Next, at number 3, Blue said that Alcorn is top 2 and they ain't 2, but you got number 3 Alcorn for their tailgate.
That's why I said I'm gonna have to flip it.
You gonna flip it? Okay, so at number 2 you got Southern.
That's why I said I'm gonna flip it.
Okay, so you flip flopping.
So Southern.
Yes.
When it comes to their tailgating, you know, they come out with the crawfish, they got the gumbo.
Somebody said it was raw. Do I need to find a picture of what they said that one looked like?
Oh, Jesus, don't do that.
Don't have me out here looking for some live crawfish that's still crawling around.
Don't do that.
Uh-oh, they said Alabama A&M tailgate is members only. They're bougie over there. Invitation only. You have to have a secret code to get in there. If you don't know anybody or didn't contribute, why are you over here eating up the food? Okay. Doc, Alcorn's number 2. Really? I mean, come on now.
Go to the have you ever been to the reservation?
No.
Have you ever go
Is that the old plantation? Oh no, you're talking about Alcorn. I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Reviews on the old plantation.
Okay. I have not. Whenever I was going to school, they would always come to Jackson. That was the Capital City Classic era, I guess. And if they did go on the reservation, I wasn't going down that long road, black road, dark trees and stuff. Scary. Uh-oh. Blue said if you are in Lorman to find Mr. Kincaid's tailgate, bar none, he said that he has not had better. Tailgating for a couple hours. You know what? I feel like our tailgates at Jackson State are going to be much better now that we have evening games.
Come on now. Hold on now. CT, I'm not prejudiced. I've been to Alcorns. I've been down to Alcorn. I've been down to Alcorn to go see my cousin play football at Alcorn. I've seen how y'all do tailgate. Like I said, I just don't want to be driving all the way in the country just to get to y'all school. And y'all know what I'm talking about.
They had a breakfast menu, lunch menu, and dinner menu starting at like 5 a.m. at the Soul Bowl.
I think that's the best time to go when they had the Soul Bowl in Alcorn. Ooh. Everybody named Mama be out there. Like, for real.
So that's a classic, kind of, right?
Well, yeah.
That's their biggest game.
That's the biggest game.
Not they had a breakfast menu, lunch menu, and dinner.
Where else you gonna go?
Is that where they camp out?
Yeah,
overnight?
Yeah. You at Alcorn. Where else you gonna go? Like, Alcorn is sitting on a lot of it's
beautiful land.
Mm-hmm. And the nearest town, the city. So to Natchez, it's like 30 minutes away. Port Gibson is like 20 minutes away. Vicksburg is probably like an hour away. And of course, Jackson is an hour away. You don't you literally don't have to go anywhere. But it is true. One way in and one way out.
I know that's why you have to camp out. You got to go there 2 days early so you can beat the traffic. So bar none, the general consensus, even confirmed by Mr. Campbell, that Jackson State has the best tailgating experience of all HBCUs.
And the reason I say it because you got a whole parking spot, like parking section for the parking lot just dedicated for tailgate. just dedicated for tailgate. I mean, you got organizations, you got people out there. They come in with their RVs.
They got TVs out there because some of those folks, they really do. I mean, we still have enough fans that go inside, but there's literally folks that have TVs set up. They have their radios. They have DJs, tents. It's a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you eat before you go into the stadium because those lines in the stadium are so long.
Oh yeah, yeah. Eat before you walk up in there. So you try to get to, you go into the line and into the concession stand at vet. You don't miss a whole quarter.
So we're only doing SWAC HBCU tailgates, I'm guessing. Well, no, because
I put on there.
Doc said Central and Tennessee State had honorable mention.
You know, and then from what I'm hearing, Savannah State got a good tailgate. You have I have Valley on there. Valley got a good tailgate too, man. Valley has a good tailgate.
I did go to a Valley homecoming one year, and it was fun. Absolutely had a good time. Camping is better tailgating. It says JSU does not have the best tailgate. All that concrete being in that parking lot, tight lot, and worried someone might break in your car. Now they do know that the people whose car got broken into, they weren't anywhere near any of those parking lots. They were parked off in a random spot behind Mississippi College, I want to say. How's that North Carolina A&T tailgate?
USF College. Shit, they get people to come to the game.
See, that's the thing. On our, especially like homecoming, you're gonna have 50 to 60,000. So if you have 10,000 people out tailgating, that's more than half of who would even be in the side of any other HBCU's games. That's like 30 to 40% of everybody that'd be in attendance.
But yeah, it's the tailgate, man. Like, I think just going to different stadiums, going to different schools, and just experiencing the tailgate, like just the atmosphere. I think we all need to do that as fans, and not just for as your with your regular team, but
I could imagine going to a North Carolina A&T tailgate with my Jackson State stuff on. It's like walking into the lion's den.
You ain't worried about them.
No, somebody said the North Carolina A&T tailgate was great, in my opinion. No, Brother George, there is no bad tailgate, but there are some extremely good ones. Come to JSU.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's start this big poll right here. Y'all about to be messy, huh?
All right, it's y'all again. It's just y'all's opinions. It's
just opinion. That's all it is. It's just opinion.
This is definitely, for the most part, this is definitely.
It's just opinion. That's all it is. It's just opinion.
It's what you got for us?
You didn't even send me all the people, so we're just gonna have to leave those blank.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to get some help on that because when you was talking about offensive lineman, I'm like, shit, who can I bring it? Who can I name as offensive lineman?
What?
That's a lot.
Jalen Goss, is he still at Florida A&M? Where's he gone?
Got to ask them Rattlers.
listen. Well, I mean, the way Mr. Ford was talking, he was talking like Lee was good.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah,
basically,
Mark Paparazzi said yeah, he's still there.
okay, so we can put him on first team.
Mm-hmm.
Is he as good as they say he is, or is that just, sometimes folks be like, this
Oh
person.
yeah, Jalen Goss is back.
Jalen Goss is back.
Jalen Goss is back.
So we're putting him on first team.
Put him on first team.
What was wrong with him in the first place?
I'm wrong with him. I just couldn't find out who it was. Shoot, I know more skill position players than I know offensive linemen. There's no disrespect to you, Blue. We know you're an offensive lineman by heart.
Ooh. What did he say?
So stupid. God, come on, Zo. I put the link in the chat. Come on up, bro. Oh, Jesus.
We needed to get this settled, okay? But you left a lot of unknowns, and then the first one that you have on there, that I'm tight about it. But for right now, I have to reserve myself from saying something because I haven't had a chance to show you why I'm crowning a certain quarterback king of the SWAC before he even touches the ball and gets a down. Like I really can't do that until I actually show you with the facts. All right. Yeah, we need some of y'all opinions.
There you go, Mr. Ford coming in.
This is going to be a group concerted effort.
Yes.
I'm going to be pulling up the stats, though, on these folks. Y'all just not going to tell me anything. Can't. Let me go to the SWAC website. I'm going to have them already ready.
Come on in, Mr. Ford.
And if Marching 100 Paparazzi tells me once again about their defensive line or offensive line that went 59-3 against Jackson State University, I'm going to have a nervous breakdown. He keep telling us. And I know that they want for their whole team to be first team all conference, but we have to spread it around a little bit. Spread it around. See, if I was biased, I would be like, oh, Jackson State, Jackson State, Jackson State, Jackson State, Jackson State. I'm not going to do that to y'all.
I would, just to be petty.
No. They'll be like, oh, she's biased. Okay, go ahead and pull up that other
I got Zoe coming in.
Uh-oh. Big Zoe in the building.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. I can barely hear y'all.
Oh, I'm here. I can hear you. You can
I hear you now. Yeah, man. I had to come back, man. Mr. Ford is a secret FAMU grad.
I'm trying to get Ford. Come on in.
Mr. Ford been catfishing everybody, talking about he from Grandma.
Oh, Lord. That would make sense because, baby, he did a 180 with FAMU. I said, where did all this come from?
Yeah, catfish.
All right. Can we give this disclaimer real quick that
the views of SheLovesThee and Doc Holliday.
No, the views of SheLovesThee. Because you already know the first name up there, you already know I would have never. But we're going to let you talk your mess on why you think Jeremy Musa is quarterback.
Say what now?
He got Jeremy Musa as first team offense. The quarterback.
Well, no, that makes sense. He should be.
I could make an argument that Andrew Body was better than him I could.
You can make an argument, but your argument will still come up short because think about it. You could make the argument in regards to why he didn't do something, but you can't use a why when you're putting somebody on the first team all conference. At the end of the day, I believe Body is a better quarterback, but Body does not have the stats or the numbers to be on first team plus the wins.
Right.
Okay, so that's why I said let me just let him rock with this. So I put it up there.
But in your defense though, Timona, ain't nobody care about preseason. Musa won't be first team at the end of the year though. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I just looked at the offense, and then Andrew Body beat out, but not like passing, you know.
Yeah.
Andrew Body was a dual threat quarterback, so
Mm-hmm.
when I looked at the SWAC total offense, Andrew Body was at number 4. Or let me see, Andrew Body beat him out by just a little bit overall, like out of the season stats. So
go ahead, my bad.
That's where I was just kind of like, and maybe it could also be like, okay, maybe you don't want to crown Musa.
I don't want.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, you got to remember, at the forefront of any conference team, preseason or postseason, the first thing they're going to always take account to is going to be stats and wins. They pretty much kind of go hand in hand. And as you know, Body's team didn't have the wins that Musa team did.
Right. So I'm gonna let y'all rock with it. But then again, also you do know that when we talk about first team offense or second team offense, there are going to be players that are chosen from teams that went under 500. Like you're going to have I guess for the quarterback, you can make that distinction. But for the rest of it, you're going to have defensive linemen from Grambling or a wide receiver from Alabama State. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but in those instances, you can. But here's the thing: in those instances, they're going to be really, really stat heavy. See, that's the thing. When you look at defensive players or even by position, they'll really get there on a bad team if their stats are through the roof.
Mm-hmm.
But see, when you talk about quarterback, and you got to look at what was in the SWAC, what's coming back. When it comes to returning starters, only Musa, Body, and hold on, Musa, Body, and there's one other. Davis at Alabama State. But Davis didn't have the stats and they didn't have the win. So you only got Musa and Body returning that you can even put on first team. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So Musa was going to get by default because his team had good numbers, but they won 9 games.
Right. So there we go. Maybe we should are we going to do a poll? Doc, how you want to do this? You want to do a poll? Lord, somebody said, fam, you played Pecan Elementary.
I want to do a poll. Yeah, we can do a poll, like for real, because it'll help us out as far as.
All right. So
offensive line, you got Mr. Ford coming. Got Mr. Ford in here. Mr. Ford finally got up in here after about 8 tries.
Yeah. Everybody all right? Hey, Mr. Mono.
Hey, how you doing?
What's his name? Talking catfish, y'all.
Yeah, what up, Mr. FAMU?
Yeah. All right, I'm doing good.
I did the second running back I did get you was
No, we gotta do the poll for first team quarterback.
First team quarterback.
Hey, I'm about to jump off, y'all. I gotta run. I'll be back later on.
All right, cool. Do you know how to do polls on your YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna put how many quarterbacks are you gonna put up there? Just Jeremy Musa and Andrew Body, right?
For right now, I mean, it's first team and second team for right now.
So what I'm saying to you is, like, on my page, I put first team quarterback, Jeremy Musa, Andrew Body. Who else is another quarterback? Allen?
No. No.
Demetrius Davis. You have to put more than just 1 and 2. That's not fair. Okay.
I mean, well, I don't have no third team because
not third team. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I'm saying first team quarterback. So everybody's gonna vote. So then whoever wins the most votes, that's first team. And then whoever gets the second most votes is second team automatically. You can't just add Jeremy Musa. And the fact that we can't even name 4 quarterbacks, that's not saying much. Can you name another quarterback for me?
Well, sure. Everybody else is having a new quarterback.
Okay, well, I'm gonna put Jason Brown up there then. I'm gonna put Jason Brown and I'm gonna put Tyler Macon up there.
Jalen Jones should have kept his funky ass at Bethune-Cookman. He should not have gotten to the transfer portal. Jelani Eason graduated finally from Valley. Who else? I'm going down the line. Skylar
you
Perry
haven't put the poll on there. You didn't put the poll
Skylar
on
Perry was so inconsistent. They just said, nah, you just gotta go home. Go home.
Can you do a poll from your screen?
From my screen?
Yeah, like you have to go on your YouTube and then you in the comments, you hit that plus sign and it says start a poll. I done started mine. Ooh, and you know what? It's kind of messy. It is kind of messy right now. You gotta do your poll because mine it ain't.
Lord.
Well, folks ain't voting for QB1. This is a concerted effort. So y'all make sure y'all make y'all votes. Come on now. Because right now, I'm going to tell you who winning. And it ain't Musa. So go to your YouTube and you click that little circle button and it says start a poll and you put Jeremy Musa, Andrew Body, Tyler Macon, and Jason Brown. Come on, y'all. We need them votes. We need at least 50. We needed to get at least 50 votes between the two of us. And these are y'all opinions. Oh, try again. Mr. Ford. What you think about this poll right here?
I might have to go with you. I might. I would say it's between Brown and Musa.
It's a JSU stream. Why would Musa win? Well, Mr. Marching 100 Paparazzi.
He has he has the best stats of the returning quarterbacks, right?
Hey, listen. We're doing a poll. It's kind of like when you go onto a MEAC stream and ask about SWAC schools. Why would such and such win? You see that fallacy there? It's all just a. Can you play that video? It's just a what? It's an opinion.
Oh,
I mean, Blue. We could make that same case, Blue, for other platforms that aren't even SWAC affiliated. Right?
It's just opinion. That's all it is. It's just opinion.
It's just an opinion.
Right. Yeah. And this Mr. Paparazzi, have you seen Jason Brown's film from the Gamecock game against Florida or the game against Auburn? Have you guys actually watched his film?
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen his film. And I saw his films at Virginia Tech.
This is not a Jackson State. We're not talking about just Jackson State. So let me preface that.
All right, everybody, I just put it up there.
I'm with you on that, but Jason Brown didn't even play in the conference. And to their point, did Asias Guthrie play in the conference? But we all know he's going to be first team DB, right?
Yeah, I would think so.
What are we even saying here? No, what are you doing? You got to do it on your chat. Go to your chat of the actual live. Go to your live.
Hold on.
Newcomer of the SWAC.
All right, I'm on my live.
Yeah. Okay. At the bottom, there's a circle in the chat. Hit the circle and then hit add a poll. So let's make these rules across the board, let's make them all the same. So if you're going to say that we're not including newcomers to the SWAC, then that would eliminate Esias Guthrie. And I'm y'all not eliminating him. He's gonna be first team out the gate. All right, let me stop mine because mine's been at least 2 to 3 minutes. And I had a lot of people voting. And it's actually pretty close. I got 37 votes.
Sure, I'm trying to figure out how you do it. You do it. I'm just gonna go off of you and I'll vote. Okay, I'm just because it's all on my.
Okay. I'm gonna show you real quick. It's easy peasy because we're gonna have to do these. That's the only way that it'll be fair, right? Otherwise, I'm gonna pick everything Jackson State. You see it? You pulled it up.
Oh, you saying the actually on the
chat, right?
Okay.
Let's look at these results because it's pretty close, actually. Like, it's pretty close. We got Jeremy Musa at 38%, Jason Brown at 41%, Andrew Body at 17%, and we got over 40 votes. So people are it's neck and neck. It's not a guaranteed that Jason Brown is going to win this poll. Newcomers can't make all conference. Well, swacking a fool, guess what? I'm an expert, and whatever I say goes because I'm an expert. And so I'm making up a new rule that they can.
Oh, Lord, jeez. See, y'all done got her started. She an expert.
I'm an expert at polling and data. And I say that they can, because that's what type of poll we're doing. A preseason poll, and we're adding a new rule. And the new rule is you can vote on somebody that was not originally or has not played. The Blue Bugs, they did it for Travis last year, didn't they? Oh. Remember, JSU make their own rules. You know Mr. Haynes was going to say something smart. You got it in there?
Yeah, I got it.
All right, let's go. Everybody that's on Doc's show, let's go. Get them votes in. Get them votes in because we got to go to the next one. Can you pull up again the slide with the SWAC first team? And I know that I want to say Esias Guthrie is on one of those FCS ones. Anyway. Who said we're cheating? This is why it's so ridiculous when you have folks that are taking polls and they're majority from a different conference. So how would they know about Jackson State or Alcorn, or they don't like Jackson State? This is why it's so ridiculous. So I'm glad that we're doing this. You got people voting?
I'm getting there. Hold on.
I'm a new JSU fan. Go Tigers. Uh-oh. Colorado Buffaloes for life. Okay, so the only thing that I'm going to say is if you look at Jason Brown's film from Florida and Auburn, which I've seen a lot of experts and HBCU podcasters look at other players' films and crown them the newcomer of the SWAC. So I think it's fair game to talk about that. If we look at Jason Brown's completion percentage in the SEC, I think it's right about the same as Jeremy Musa against SWAC teams.
All right. I had to say. Hold on. I just did it.
Okay. Not the same type of O-line. Oh, Lord. Not the same type of O-line, not the same type of defensive line either, right? Somebody said that it's not the same because they have a different O-line. Do you think that's true?
As
FBS O-line?
As far as what? Well,
The reason why he was able to perform is because they had a different type of O-line at the FBS level.
yeah.
Versus a FBS D-line? Come on now. Did they really just say that out loud? All right, let me stop being a fan. You guys have 4 options, and I'm getting ready to end this poll. We're probably not going to be able to do the polls like that.
Yeah.
Because you be taking too. You just found out how to do it real quick. I got 46 voters. And in first place is Jeremy Brown at 43%. Jeremy Musa is at 32%. Andrew Body is at 19%. And Tyler Macon is at 4%.
Well, mine is I got Jeremy Musa 57%, Andrew Body 29%, D Davis 7%, and Miles Crawley 7%.
So you got at QB1 is Jeremy Musa for you, and at QB2 is Andrew Body.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then for mine, QB1 is Jason Brown, and QB2 is Jeremy Musa.
Jesus.
Running back.
So running back is Jarvion Howard.
I don't think
That's a no-brainer.
why is it a no-brainer?
That man ran for 1,500 yards last year. That's
He didn't have a choice.
That's still a no-brainer.
All right, so Jarvion Howard is a consensus
first team SWAC.
All SWAC. Jarvion Howard.
No-brainer.
No-brainer. So who's next on the list for running back?
Donovan Eaglin from Alabama A&M.
Donovan
Eaglin, Eaglin.
So for you, just put DE on yours.
Mm-hmm.
Well, who's next?
That's it. That's it.
Oh, you're saying that's it? Donovan
Eaglin? Donovan Eaglin. That's
it.
it.
So it's just Jarvion Howard and Donovan Eaglin.
Mm-hmm. First team.
All right, cool. Next, we're moving to the offensive linemen.
So now that's the problem we had. That's the one we had. I had a problem with because I really couldn't think of too many offensive linemen. Like we just.
Or do you think TJ Lee is first team?
The kid from FAM.
Yeah.
At center, yeah. At center, yes. No. Is Evan Bro back?
No, he's gone.
Okay. Yeah, it's the guy FAM then. If Bro was back, I would go with him.
If Evan Bro was there, I would go with him.
Yeah, I'll go with him. It's that Lee kid, the kid from Bainbridge, I think, or somewhere, Lee County somewhere.
You was over here caping, so I'm gonna put him in my poll.
Mm-hmm.
You was caping for the offensive lineman.
Oh yeah, that's
Blue. I need your help for offensive lineman, man. You're gonna have to help me out for offensive lineman for first team because that's. I mean, I don't say I'm not saying I don't show love for the offensive lineman, but we spent.
This is the most underappreciated, underrated position.
You got that Gauss kid on there from 61.
Jalen Gauss is on there.
Yeah, he's on. Okay, yeah.
That's 2 offensive linemen. Fight back, y'all.
You know, Southern always have good offensive linemen. You don't have anybody from Southern?
Them folks went to the NFL. They gone.
I thought it was only. I thought they had pretty good offensive line last year.
They lost them all. No, I want to say Cam. Is it Cam Peterson?
He was offensive lineman.
Cam Peterson, defensive lineman.
Yeah, wasn't he? Avis said no, they don't have good offensive line.
Southern doesn't?
Here, let me go ahead. See, that's the thing. They don't grade. I think they do have.
Cam Colvin. But then
Yeah, Covan's gone though, right?
Colvin's gone.
Yeah, he was a right tackle for FAMU last year. He's
Why
out.
y'all keep naming all these FAMU folks?
Because shoot, that's the only one that had the best offensive line in the SWAC. You got to realize, for Jackson State, to even have our best offensive line, like everybody damn near left. Now, Evan Bro is still there. Evan Henry left.
Evan Henry.
Okay, bro is still
Evan
there.
Henry is there. Who said that? Evan Henry is still there. It was Bro, and it's Zach. His name was Zach. Zach Bro is the one that graduated.
Okay, Zach Bro is out.
Zach Bro is gone. Evan Henry.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll take him to. You need to look at it. The Henry kid that came from ULM, right?
Yes.
Yeah. He needs to be put on there. He just had some miscues with Holden last year, but he was tough. He just had a few mental, mistakes.
I'm not saying, look, Zorda, I'm not saying they had the best O-line. I'm saying right now, in the preseason, right now, they have the best O-line right now. We don't know.
Deontay Graham.
But what I'm saying is we don't know what our revamped O-line is going to look like again. Because this would be the third year in a row we have a different offensive line, lineup. But they had the worst running game in the SWAC. Yes, they did. But
who did?
FAMU. I tell you that. They did have the worst running game in the SWAC.
So how are you going to have a decent O-line and you
guys? Because they got majority of their starters back. This is just, like I said, this is all preseason.
Then we don't have anybody from Alabama State?
Ooh. Alabama State.
Yeah, they have one kid, 66. What was his name?
Ooh.
He was a big, tough kid.
He just said real ready for all corn. So we got to admit the O-line because I can't really just, because we spend so much time talking about skill position, we don't really get into the offensive lineman. Like I could go through defensive line all day, every day, but we don't really don't spend a whole bunch of time about the offensive line.
Yeah, because like for me, I have a whole bunch of offensive linemen that should do well in the SWAC, but that's not. And I don't. Everybody that Jackson State played, like their offensive line against Jackson State was bad. So I don't know how much weight you can give that in there. All right, let's move to wide receiver then. We're going to do a poll on wide receivers for sure.
All right, so one wide receiver. I think I sent you a list.
Okay, so we're going to put them in the basket. We're going to put Rico Powers. Of course, everybody gets to vote. Rico Powers.
I got Derek Morton from Texas Southern.
You got you got Quay Davis?
Yeah, we could put him up there.
Read it. Okay.
I mean,
what school is Derek Morton from again?
Texas Southern.
Okay, Texas Southern.
It's a kid from Grambling named Lyndon Rash. Did he come back?
That's what I'm about to say. Yes, he did come back.
Yeah, he can play.
From Grambling.
Who did Alcorn have at wide receiver?
They all left.
I can't remember their wideouts.
Montario Hunt.
I'm gonna just like Montario Hunt. I had him on there. He had less than, I think that was the highest amount of passing yards, and it was under 500 yards. Lyndon Rash is in his 8th year. How do you play for 8 years?
COVID,
injuries, red shirts.
All right, so I got Rico Powers, Derek Morton, Lyndon Rash, and Montario Hunt. I got my poll going.
We could do Marcus Riley.
You could only do 4.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
Y'all get y'all votes in on the wide receiver tip. Rico Powers, Derek Morton from Texas Southern. Should I go over their stats? Because I don't really know that much about Derek Morton. I'm gonna look his stats up real quick.
Yeah.
Derek Morton. Powers don't belong. Oh, here go Mr. Green talking that mess. It's just an opinion. So, Mr. Green, Coach Green, if you see Rico Powers up there and you don't think he belongs, then vote for someone else. There's 3 other names up there.
John Murray Sheree. Yeah, I forgot about him too.
Let's go to the SWAC football stats and let's look at the team leaders for receiving. Team stats. Let's look at the team leaders for receiving. Can you put that thing up? Pull up. Oh, I didn't even do it right. Let me pull it up. Overall statistics for. So, did Sean Johnson leave?
No, he's still there.
Oh, well, we wasn't trying to slight you. So, the top 10 are, of course, Xavier Smith, who went on to, where did he go? He went to the LA Rams.
Los Angeles Rams.
LA Rams, right? Okay. Mm-hmm. Shane Hooks went to Ole Miss. So we got Keyshawn Johnson.
At Ole Miss.
Shane Hooks went to Auburn. Where's he going?
Auburn.
Oh, okay. Dallas Daniels, Derek Morton, Sherrard.
John Murray Sheree.
Is he still playing?
Yep. Yeah, that's K-Dot.
Mm-hmm.
Marcus Riley from Bethune-Cookman. Is that the one that transferred to FAMU?
Yep, I think so. He went to FAM.
Mm-hmm.
The only problem with this amount of wide receivers going to FAMU is he only. Never mind, we ain't gonna get on that. I already did that yesterday. Lyndon Rash from Grambling State.
He's there.
He had a total of 535 yards. Derek Morton had a total of 571 yards. Montario Hunt had a total of 489 yards. Dang, I didn't even know Kevin Coleman had got 455 yards.
Yeah.
He turned it on at the end of the season last year.
Yeah.
Turned it on, i.e. Coach Prime said throw to make sure that Kevin Coleman gets more throws.
He had a really good celebration bowl.
He did.
And Alcorn game.
He did.
Because he ended up actually winning a reward, an award, wasn't it? Was he the freshman of the year?
We got freshman of the year.
Freshman of the year, right? 9 catches for 54 yards for Rico Powers. There's no way y'all included him. And we did.
I didn't include for first team. I said second team.
Bro made second team while being behind the most targeted guy in the SWAC. Now take what's Mr. Green doing over here? No. I'm not dealing with it. I will literally get off. I will promise you I will get off this live. I am not. Coach Green is in the private chat, and I'm like, Don't you dare. I'm not playing. I'm not dealing with that nonsense. I don't need to hear for 15 minutes why I'm wrong. No, you're wrong. It's just an opinion.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, my gosh.
So I would go first team. I would go with Lyndon Rash and
At least I pulled up the stats for you guys because I could have been like other experts and just said no. But you know what? When you pick what wide receiver that you think, sometimes you just pick which one do you think has the ability to have the most production this year. I really think Rico Powers is a standout, and apparently so does everybody else on my voting list.
I got so I had Lyndon Rash, and it'd be a toss up between Montario Hunt and Derek Morton.
I know Kelly Flicks is not saying nothing about Rico Powers being up there with his skewed top 10.
I don't think it was cute.
Kelly Flicks trying to call somebody out. SWAC and a Fool said Rico Powers had 54 yards more than me last year.
I said Rico.
I mean, that's like saying Quay Davis might be a standout this year. You got to put Marcus Riley up there.
I will put Marcus Riley up there. It'll be Marcus. I would have, because it's so I'll do Lyndon Rash and Marcus Riley.
Coach Green is talking mess to me on the private chat.
And then I would have, as the second team, I would have Derek Morton and Sheree. And if you want to add a third one, I will put Rico Powers as third. But
there's like literally, did you pull up that slide? How many? There's only 2. Let me end my poll. My skewed poll. I don't care what y'all say. It's Rico Powers. I think last year everybody thought it was going to be Malachi White. Was Malachi Whiteman up there for first team or no?
No.
He didn't make it? So that's how I know this stuff is skewed. Let's see. Yo, if you had the opportunity to coach JSU football, you would take it. No. Get somebody else to do it. Yo, the poll is in, and Rico Powers won by a landslide. On my chat.
Rico Powers was a Power 5 transfer, wasn't it?
South Carolina.
Yeah. South Carolina, yeah. He's supposed to do it now.
But that's what we were trying to say, is that a lot of people got lost in the fray on that team because we were just so deep and we had so much talent.
Yeah, but he might be the number 1 receiver.
Yeah,
that's why I put him in the poll.
Be the number 1 receiver this season.
Yeah. He should be number 1.
The way I did it would be, I said second team all SWAC.
What about Allen? Does anybody know about Allen from Sudden?
Oh, you talking about August Peach?
Yeah.
He's gone, isn't he?
No, Allen. I don't.
That's the kid from Rice.
Petrie is from Rice. Yeah.
Yeah, he's back?
Cassius Allen from Southern.
Okay, what about the Petrie kid? Is he back?
Who is Petrie?
August Petrie. He's number 88.
Yeah, he's tough. He was really good.
What did he play?
That guy couldn't hit him in space. What's his name? Bashan? Wasn't that Bashan?
He was dropping balls.
No, he was good. But the quarterback couldn't get the ball to him.
Oh, that's what happens when you have a
wide receiver,
a quarterback that needs some help.
Yeah, he was a wide receiver at quarterback.
They so a lot of these young men they've left. Is Ja'Cory Rankin gone from Valley?
Oh, he graduated. Valley had grad transfers. Like Jelani Eason was a grad transfer from where was he at? Portland. I think he was at Portland State. But he was there for 2 years. So
I'm an expert on this. I know what I'm talking about because I'm an expert because I've been watching football for 20 plus years. I look at stats, I look at data.
I'm gonna need you to stop.
Let's go to the next one.
I'm gonna need you to stop.
All right, let's go to no, we're not going to. We get ready to go to defense now, ain't we?
Oh, defense. My bad.
Well, we forgot the tight ends. Do you guys want to do tight ends?
Shit, DJ Stevens. That's a no-brainer.
Does anybody in the chat want to challenge DJ Stevens as
that's a no-brainer
in this way?
That is a no-brainer.
Does anybody want to just put their name in the hat?
DJ Stevens. That's it. You are unbelievably bad.
So there is no debate. You know that FAMU has to put a name in the hat.
When did he use his tight end? When did Musa use his tight end? Next. All
Mr.
Right.
Ford. Yeah.
Mr. Ford going to answer that tight end situation in FAMU.
Yeah, the best one is 81. I don't know if he's coming back. He was a Tallahassee kid. The next one is a 0. He was a transfer from Colorado State. 81 would be like he would be consideration for the tight end spot.
Okay, so they're basically saying that
Darren Johnson from Texas Southern. Nah. I mean, he was targeted a lot, but nah.
Grambling had a kid too. Now was 85. Was it 85?
Mm-hmm.
He was a kid from California.
All right, so we getting ready to do the defense now, and for me, it gets. This is a real touchy subject for me. When we talk about defense, especially since Jackson State had the number 1 defense in the SWAC, and they'll be like, "Oh, but all those people left." Not all of them left. Not all of them. Okay. All SWAC first team defense. You actually answered a lot of these questions right here.
Yeah, I mean,
thank God. Thank God you answered a lot of these. I'm gonna pull up the ones that you did. We'll just start with, of course, I'm gonna just name one.
Oh, don't worry about that. You don't worry about that. I got you. I got you, Blue. I got you. I got you.
Listen, I remember hearing about him when he was on the roads from somewhere, and I was in the car too. I was in the car too, matter of fact, and he was telling about, I guess that was when he went to Grambling for their game, and he made sure to tell us about this young man, and that's what made me scared. I was like, oh, well, I'm glad that we aren't playing them this year. The way he made him seem like he was a giant. It would have been a David and Goliath situation. So anyway, this is all team or all SWAC first team defense. Once again, these are just opinions, and they're not perfect. So let's start with the defensive lineman.
That kid from Alcorn, that defensive end, what's his name?
Oh, got him too.
Malachi Bailey?
Got him too.
Yeah, he had 2 sacks against Shadur in that game in Alcorn.
We don't have to bring up those. We don't have to bring that up. Let's just leave that in the past.
Yeah, that kid was good.
We had him on our defensive line. It would be yeah.
All right, so for these, we actually have a lot of these already filled in, which we could still do a poll if y'all want to, but we actually.
What about that big kid, that defensive end from Grambling?
I put him on already.
His name was Anderson or something?
You don't have to worry about that, Mr.
Go ahead and pull it up.
Yeah.
So, first team all defense. We got Devontae Davis, Jackson State.
Yeah.
Malachi Bailey, Alcorn, Gentle Hunt. Yes, I did put Gentle Hunt.
Yeah, Generals gonna come. Yeah.
And Sundiata Anderson for Graham.
Right.
Yes, I did put that up there. I cannot express why, because Devontae is the anchor of the defensive line.
Yeah.
Like, don't know, like literally nothing goes through that line. Nothing go through that line without him. Malachi Bailey, just like you said, Malachi Bailey got a quick twitch about himself. Like his first step is lethal. So, and he had like 9.5 sacks last season. And if he would have played in like at least 2 more games, he probably would have led the league in sacks.
Let's go ahead and look at the stats. Can you pull those up for defense? And Marching 100, Esaias Guthrie's is up there because I put him up there. Because I'm an expert at these preseason polls.
Stop.
Anyway, let's look at these tackles right here. We got Colton Adams from Alabama State, 11 games, 46 solo, 82 assists. Damn. Good Lord. 2 sacks.
That was around the ball.
Good night. Matthew Lewis, Grambling State.
Lewis Matthew, yeah.
He had 68 solo tackles, 45 assists, 29 yards, 113 total. Oh, okay. So I guess this ranking is based off of how many yards you have.
No, the one you got right there, just straight up tackles.
Okay, cool. Aubrey Miller, 11 games, 53 solo tackles, 39 assists, 27 yards, 92 total, 2 sacks. Terrence Ellis, don't he still play for Alcorn?
Yep.
I think I had him on my I want to say that I had him on my like a slideshow from yesterday that he was going to be one of the top returners. 47 solo, 45 assists, 50 yards total. Joshua Reed, is he out? Is he still there? We all know that Claudin Cheerless is gone. As a matter of fact, didn't he sign to the Jets?
Yep.
Let me get on my little high horse about Mr. Claudin Cheerless. He was one of the players that was able to participate in the Jackson State Pro Day with the joint schools. And he was one of the only players, I want to say he's one of the only players that was asked outside of Jackson State to continue doing his drills and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So he had a good pro day at Jackson State. That's why it's important for us to continue to have that pro day, folks.
So I'm gonna go back to the.
There's Isaiah Majors is like number 8 on here.
He's
a player.
He's a player.
He's a player. He was the best player on FAMU's defense last year.
You could go. So you got Isaiah Major. We got an open spot for linebackers. So, but you could do Lewis Matthews from Grambling. You can do Terrence Ellis from Alcorn.
At the linebacker position. Yeah.
Like you could go either one of those right there. But like I said, I put Colton. I'm gonna tell you like this: I put Colton Adams up there because of the fact that boy can play.
Yes, he can.
I'm not hating. I'm just asking questions.
I ain't saying you hate. I'm just saying the boy can play. Now we remember me and Mr. Ford. Remember we had that show.
Mr. Green said that Anderson should be Defensive Player of the Year, or Colton Adams should be Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah, the show.
Is this Defensive Player of the Year preseason?
Preseason. But no, you talking about towards the end of the year. But Mr. Ford, remember we had the argument about why Bubba Adams did get Defensive Player of the Year, but and Aubrey Miller got Defensive Player of the Year. when we did that show a while back, like last year.
Why did Aubrey Miller get Defensive Player of the Year?
I mean, you was on you're on the undefeated team. You're on the undefeated team. So yeah, you're gonna get Defensive Player of the Year. You're gonna get Defensive Player of the Year. But
so then I guess our last poll is gonna be on the defensive backs. So I need some names for defensive back. Of course, I have Kevrick Wiggins. We can vote him in. Y'all better start naming some, because you know I can put everybody in the Jackson State DB room.
So with me, I got Adrian Maddox on one side, Kevrick Wiggins on the other side.
Adrian who?
Maddox.
Who does he play for?
Alabama State.
Okay. Who else?
I got Kevrick on one side.
Okay.
Now on the other defensive back, I did put Sayers Guthrie on there, but the other defensive back, I will put Kendall Bowler from FAMU.
FAMU in the chat. You can't say that it's biased. And we're not doing like first team or second team or all team. We're doing based off of the votes.
Now Texas Southern did have Zay Hamilton, but he transferred out.
Zoe Brown said, "Vote me in." What team do you play for? Yeah, Mr. Walker. That's why I said, as an expert in the DB room at Jackson State, the defense at Jackson State, I'm an expert. I look at all of their stats. I study. And by far, Jackson State has the deepest dominate defense in the SWAC.
Adrian Mattis was a finalist for the FCS Freshman of the Year. Kid coming in 6'3", 200 pounds. Good playing press, good at playing man, better at zone. Can hit.
Swacking a fool. If you feel like they don't, come up here and plead your case. Because I didn't see you put any Alcorn State or Southern DBs in the chat.
I'll send the link.
Tell Swacking a fool to come up here and tell us.
Come on, G, come on up here.
We love a good debate.
Now,
come on up here.
Can I bring Mr. Green, Coach Green, up here, or is he gonna be? You told him to behave. All right, now just drop your kids off at the pool when you finish, bro.
Stats don't matter for a lot of cornerbacks. You better pull those coverage grades. That's what JSU fans said about Nugget. Ooh. Let's see. Let's go to the coverage grades for DBs. Do they have some of our DBs graded? I know for sure, without a doubt, Isaias Guthrie's, even though we're not Isaias Guthrie, without even looking, that he has one of the highest. That was probably one of our biggest gets for the recruiting in the DB room, just because we had Herman Smith leave. Who else left out the DB room? I think our DB room is upgraded. Mr. Walker, we can't do all Jackson State, because then they'll say that we're biased, emotional, no fact-based
emotional damage.
So as an expert, you don't want to, I don't want it to falsify this poll.
The reason why I put Isaias Guthrie up there is because he did play when he was in the MEAC. Now, I did say that. He played when he was in the MEAC. So he's going to be
on here because we said he's going to be on there because we're experts. Okay. This is HBCU Overdrive and SheLovesThee SWAC. We make up the rules.
And that's the reason why I put him on there, because I'm like, look, he's going to be on there. The man has 5 interceptions in his career right now.
Zoe Brown wants to be on the chat because they want to talk. So, or Zoe Brown.
Zoe Brown, do you want to get on here? Because if you start talking, man, you start tripping on here, I will boot your ass out.
Mr. Green said if Jordan Carter not on here, it's bias.
What do you got to say about Jordan Carter, Blue?
Let's look at the stats. I don't want to be biased. Let's look. Do they got? Oh, let's go to passes defended. Here it is right here. Let's pull up the stats.
Hold on. Let me get
Wow. Did you pull it up?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, Cavante Key out of Alcorn State.
Yeah.
Jamias Presley, excuse me, from Prairie View.
Yeah, 20 pass breakups.
That was Cavante Key out of Alcorn State. Had 20 pass breakups and one interception. Deotta Burns had played 9 games. Isaiah Hamilton, Nathan Seward, Keenan Isaac. Did Keenan Isaac graduate?
Keenan Isaac
I remember
that was Ershad Davis. Yeah, Ershad Davis transferred. Corion Harris is gone.
Oh wow. Isaiah Hamilton from Texas Southern
he was a ball hawk, 5 interceptions. He went across the street to University of Houston.
Dang, forget y'all. Javon Morgan. Oh yeah, I brought him up and they said he's no longer there.
Yeah. Omari Hill Robinson is he still at Bethune? Because I think he played safety. Logan Jackson from Prairie View. Adrian Maddox.
I see Kendall Bowler. He had 2.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan Fields had 2. Everybody else had 2.
The Texas Southern had the best DB room by far as being ball hawks, but they get burnt a lot. They play.
So they're not able to defend the passes?
They're able to defend the passes. They're
just slow?
No, they're not slow either. They're opportunistic. They are over aggressive.
Did you bring up that person?
Hold on.
Mr. Green, whoever you said, Jordan Carter, he's nowhere to be found on none of them stats. Fumbles. Let's look at fumbles.
All right, Zoe Brown, I got you the link. Come on up. Like I said.
Vaughn Jennings, Jamal Irby, Aubrey Miller, Sincere Jones, Bellamy Damaris Bellamy. I don't even see this person that they're talking about. There's Jason Dumas from Southern. So it looks like to me that defensive room is what it is. This is Sundata Anderson. That's the one that you guys said that he needs to be a general consensus. I see Kamari Stevens on there as well.
Blue, I don't follow FAMU like that. I don't care about FAMU. But it is if he's still there, he's still there. I'm sorry.
It's who there? Who?
Morgan. He's still there. They say he's still there.
Yesterday when I had my show, I legit had Javon Morgan on there as some of the returning athletes that are coming back, because that's how I was ranking it. And they said that he wasn't there. I didn't just say that out the sky. Dumas fell off like a bad bag of dope.
Wow, bruh.
Maybe it was the switch from Prairie View to Southern. What do you guys think?
But Dumas also had injuries piled up on him too. You gotta realize that being an interior lineman, and at his size,
and they didn't have the depth that they needed at Southern. They needed more depth. All right, so let me y'all pass up his name. That's a lot. See, he can't even act. He can't even behave on a chat. That's a lie. I didn't see him. Did you see the guy from Southern that Coach Green is talking about?
Hold on.
I didn't see him. Nope.
Hold on. Going too fast for me.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Oh, Jalen Campbell? No, that's not who he said. He said somebody else. I'm going to stop my poll for the DB room.
But no, we as far as with the first team defense, I'm satisfied with what we got.
I think that that one's pretty good.
I'm satisfied. Like if Zay Hamilton would not, I think he if I'm not mistaken, he did transfer out of Texas Southern, if I'm not mistaken. He went over to U of H. If he would have stayed at TSU, he will be a unanimous first team SWAC too. Just because about what he did last season.
Okay, I have Kevrick Wiggins as first team, Asias Guthrie as second team. If you are a person that says Asias can't be chosen, I have Kendall Bowler from FAMU, and then last is Adrian Maddox from Alabama State. But I think they had 4 slots, so we're good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Adrian Maddox.
Yes, Mr. Haynes, I'm an expert, so it is what it is. Jordan Carter, I promise you I looked, I didn't see. And even if I did see it, I would be like, I can't see. Which one is he on? Sacks? Tackles? Have you ever heard of him before? Doc?
Yeah.
What do you think about Mr. Carter?
Good with his feet.
Huh?
He's good with his feet. He's more zone than playing. He can play man and he can play zone. Also, he don't let the receiver beat him either.
So he's fast?
I wouldn't say he's fast, but he has the speed where you can catch up to him. Like, to me, that's what it is. Most cornerbacks have that.
All right, we need to bring somebody up here so that they can tell us what we did wrong.
Come on, Blue, or whoever is on here that wants to speak, that asked to speak.
I don't see Carter on here.
Oh,
there he is, right there, number 20. No, he played in 11 games. This is who, man.
Yeah, 5 pass breakups.
No, he doesn't. He has 3.
Yeah, 3.
3 pass breakups.
3 interceptions.
3 interceptions. Okay. And yeah, for a total of 6.
So basically, they don't touch his side of the field.
And you know where he had all those interceptions at? I without me even looking, I can call it. Probably Florida Memorial and Virginia. I'm just hating. If all the SWAC head coaches got in a fight, who would win? We're classy. We would never do that.
If all the SWAC coaches got to a fight, who will win? Well, I know it won't be one coach.
Who? Dooley? Ascot Dooley?
He too pretty.
Oh.
He too pretty.
Dang.
I get what I'm saying. If you get what I'm saying.
Oh.
Too pretty.
He said McNair's calling the police. Lord.
It's Bumblebee. So is Wilkinson going to Colorado?
Uh-oh, yeah. Eddie Robinson Jr., we already know he liked the tussle.
Y'all about to make me go into my little on my Apple player to pull up some big tuck.
Nuck if you buck.
Nah, that's crime mob.
Oh, okay. Hold on. So I watched the O-line, but I can name probably about 10 offensive linemen that we have currently, but they're new. Dequarius, White, Josiah Roa. Oh my goodness, we have so many new O-line. Please don't feed into that nonsense. Why does HBCU coaches have to fight? I just said that we're classy. We wouldn't do that.
We classy with it, man. We ain't ratchet. We leave it to them ratchet folks over in the MEAC.
Why are you being petty? All right.
Because I don't get to be petty like that all the time.
I like that. Okay, Mr. Green, we saw it. And Jordan Carter. If I pull up Jordan Carter's past, if I pull up Jordan Carter's information and I find out that the interceptions that he had was against Florida Memorial, me and Coach Green are gonna have a talk.
Oh Jesus! Can we get Uncle Sid to do a one man skit what he did on Jeff Licey's show? Uncle Sid, come on the chat. Do your one man show. Oh Jesus! You didn't watch that show? You didn't watch Licey show on that day?
I think I missed that one.
Oh, it was live. Had old girl from New York call in, talking about that blue magic, baby.
Oh Lord!
Said Jay, you got that good dope.
Not the good dope. The blue magic.
You ever watch American Gangster?
I stand by it. It's my brand.
I stand by it. It's my brand. I stand by it.
Oh, Mr. Walker said he's coming.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Green. So it looks like Mr. Jordan Carter, he had a interception against Jackson State.
He did.
In the SWAC championship for 4 yards. He had a forced fumble against Jackson State in the
35-0 beat that.
Yes. Mm-hmm. It looks like he was playing his heart out, but for some reason the offense couldn't get with it. Against Prairie View, he had an interception and a touchdown, so he had a pick 6.
Mm-hmm.
And then against UAPB, he had a interception. So Jordan Carter, he's 5'11", 200 pounds, and he's from Bryan Rhodes, Maryland. So Coach Green put him in the hat for all SWAC.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Jordan Carter transferred in last season from Bowie State. He was on the same squad with he was coached by Damon Wilson.
Someone told me Sevion won't play this season. Is that true?
We seen him at Colorado.
I didn't see him.
Oh, he's at Colorado.
I don't got no comment.
What's up?
You have reached the SWAC Championship hotline. This is Cedric speaking. How may I help you? Yeah, baby. This Edo down here in Southern, baby. I'll fight y'all, bruh. Mr. Edo, may I help you? Nah, bruh, we ain't stunning them women down there, bruh. I'll fight y'all, bruh. You know what I'm saying, baby? Okay, next caller. Yes, SWAC Championship Hotline. This is Cedric speaking. How may I help you? Y'all ain't SWAC. Y'all ain't SWAC. May I ask who I'm speaking with? This Coach Robinson. You know who I'm is. I represent Beta Male U. And y'all ain't SWAC. Coach, are you rolling your neck and smacking your lips? Don't you? Hey, you ain't SWAC. I'm a LB. I'm a former LB. Yeah, Coach, I get those initials. You were LB. Okay. Next caller. SWAC Championship. This is Cedric speaking. How may I help you? Hey, man, this Coach Maynard down here, man. Where my scooter at, man? Coach Maynard, we left it on the other side of the bleachers for you. It's pink. It's autographed as well. Do you see it? Hey, man, I'm here to win SWAC games. You know what I'm talking about? Actually, I don't. Okay. Next call. SWAC Championship. This is Cedric speaking. How may I help you? What's your number? Hello? What's your number? This snake lay. Oh. Is this okay? I'm kind of shaking right now. Is this the lady that was on the statue at FAMU? Yeah. Where them JSU boys at? Where them JSU boys at? You know, I graduated in junior varsity cheerleading with a minor in tightrope. Can I qualify to come to y'all game and talk to y'all men's? What's going on, y'all?
Oh, hey,
You need a round of applause for
you do
that.
one for Grambling.
Round of applause for that one.
You need to do one for Grambling.
Grambling.
You need to do one for Grambling. Do one for Bethune.
Oh Lord, snake lady, just like a serpent. Hey,
That's good.
That must be that thick 36 that Mr. Campbell be talking about.
Hold on, Uncle Sam, come back up here. You need to do, Uncle Sam. You need to do, Grambling.
He gonna be talking about he missing his spend the night bag. Uncle said would have to be American Spirit Airlines.
Oh Jesus! Hold on. Get Coach Green. I'm gonna get Coach Green for a second.
Go ahead and let Coach Green come up here and talk.
What's up, Coach Green?
For starters, how you gonna do me and say my name wrong? You can't come on here and just tell my name. You gotta put some respect on my African name. So you can't come up here and just do some bullshit and not say my name right.
Hey, dude.
So next time, get my name right. Ask me my name.
What's your name?
It's Atu.
My name pronounced is Atu.
Atu.
It's pronounced A-H-T-O-O. It's pronounced A-H-T-O-O. That's how you pronounce it.
Well, you ain't got it up there. You need to be Atu Green.
He is on there.
So you're African?
Nah. My mama decided to give me an African name.
Oh, okay.
Cause it got meaning to it. She want to give all us different names that had some type of meaning.
All right, Coach Green. Mr. Atu, go ahead and put your opinions in there too. Let's go.
It's just opinion.
Nah, see when you're doing preseason polls, everything is based off numbers, so there's no opinion to it. It's supposed to be facts. And I understand you want to put his size up there before, because what he did a season before this past season, because he only played. I think he probably played one game with Delaware State, and then he jumped in the portal and never played again. So it's kind of hard for you to just. It's kind of hard for me to put him in there because of that.
But I have to put him up there because of some of the fact that what he did at Delaware State, with the 5 interceptions and shit, he was named to the All-MEAC. Like, he was named All-MEAC as a freshman. And of course, he did play in the 21 spring 21 season.
He was. I give him.
I watched the game. He locked down Shaq Davis. They played him in Orangeburg. He locked down Shaq Davis. But the reason why
that's a hell of a pickup for y'all. But
I put him up there because of the fact that what he has, and it's also just I feel like he's gonna be up there at the end of the season.
And so with Jordan Carter. And you know about Jordan Carter because you know about what he did at Bowie State.
Yeah. Jordan Carter is a dog. He was coached by
and he played safety, not cornerback. He played safety.
But shit, he could play safety, cornerback. In a way, when he was at Bethune, he was at Bowie. He could play all over. He could play.
Yeah, he played all over.
He could play all over, and that's the reason why one point I seen it when he did I put aside because he's one of those dudes where he's a switchblade.
Oh yeah, he is.
He's a switchblade. I put him up there because besides you could put him because he's tall and rangy. You could put him at cornerback, but he prefers to play safety. He prefers to play.
Yeah. And then we had we had Harris at the time at corner, so we didn't need to put him at corner.
So listen,
and then we had
asking for you to talk about all your players, and now you done named about 3 or 4.
Oh hell yeah, my name if you going when you sit there talk about first team all that, you gotta put some respect on our players' name. Like you gonna put Rico Piles in there, and he barely had he didn't even have 100 yards.
I've been asking you about players for about 2 months now, and you said just wait and see. And now you snitching like the folks in the room getting ready to get 20 to life. You telling me
because now you're talking about players in preseason all conference players. Now I can name some players for you, but you can't stick Rico Piles up in there. Talk about I'm gonna put Rico Piles in there. That man had 54 yards.
I put it on there for expectation because
no.
I put him on there for expectation.
He can't.
It's not his first team. I put him on there as second team.
I put him on there because this is my poll and I'm an expert. And because I'm an expert, I get to do it.
Why you gotta keep on saying that, bro?
I've been watching football for 20 years. I've been doing data and projections and X.
Why you trolling?
Y equals Z.
Why you trolling?
And so that's why I put him up there.
Why are you trolling?
Hold on, Uncle Sam, I need you to come back up here. I need you to do Grambling.
Come on, why are you trolling?
I'm not trolling.
Yes, you are. Because you keep on talking about you're an expert. And I know why you're saying that. I know why you keep on hollering, I'm an expert.
I am an expert at looking at data and projections.
No, I feel like you be trolling when you keep on, because you keep on repeating it. And I feel like you're trolling when you keep on repeating it.
X plus Y equals Z. I do algebra, calculus, all type of stuff.
Look here. If you're all about data, you wouldn't have put Rico Piles in there. I
did a projection data formula. So he's
it's a lot of people you could put ahead of him before you even talk about projections, because you've also forgot about that Prairie View receiver that's transferred to Southern.
We don't know who that is, and you just now telling us. So what's his name?
Oh, hey, I'm just
I'm
saying.
gonna
You
look
know
him
what?
up.
Don't
What's
worry
his
about
name?
it. I'm gonna let him burn Jackson State for a touchdown. Then we'll talk about it.
I looked on here. Look, let me see. I didn't know he was Prairie View. I can look it up.
You talking about Jalen Stewart?
I
Yeah,
can go
Jalen Howard.
offense,
Yeah.
receiver,
Jalen Howard. It's Howard. It's Howard.
Jalen Howard.
Mm.
Jalen
Now,
Howard.
it would be some when he was if Juwan Powell had another
He
year.
played in 7. He played in 10 games. He had 16 receptions for 336 yards. What is that? 2 touchdowns.
Still more yards than Rico Powell. More yards than Rico Powell.
Yeah, but he got that many touches, and that's how many yards he got. That's not. I guarantee
like I said,
he probably didn't even get that many receptions.
The reason why,
like I said,
reason why he didn't get that many receptions and the yards is slow because Prairie View is a run-based offense.
Exactly. And that's why he at Southern, because we're gonna throw a little bit more.
Y'all gonna get it intercepted a little bit more.
Bullshit.
And then, don't let me talk about quarterbacks because I can't believe you gonna put Jason Brown on that. When Sunshine, I would be talking about Sunshine, not Jason Brown.
Anybody that's named Southern, that graduated from Southern, that went to Southern, that's cheering for Southern, you do not have a case to talk bad about Jason Brown, because on January 6th, y'all thought that Jason Brown was going to come onto your campus, and you thought that he was going to commit. January 4th, he said, let me go ahead and stop by Jackson State. And he never made it to Southern. So look, you guys don't have anything to say because you guys thought you were going to get him.
We wasn't, hey, trust me, we all right. We didn't miss nothing by not getting him. We did not miss nothing.
You did miss it. You missed the stable quarterback. Who had a
hold up. Did you watch the same JSU versus JSU game that I watched? Because the quarterback I like, if I was a JSU fan,
practice? We talking practice?
Hey, I'm just saying, if I was a JSU fan, I'd be cheering for Sunshine. I'd be like, hey, y'all put Sunshine in the game.
We talking practice?
Look here. All I know what's gonna happen. Soon Jason Brown throw 2 interceptions. You're gonna hear all JSU fans say, Sunshine, Sunshine, Sunshine.
In 2019, Jason Brown had a completion percentage of 62.3%. He threw for 3,084 yards, had 28 touchdowns.
Where?
At St. Francis.
At St. Francis.
At the SEC level. Whoa. At the SEC level, he had a completion percentage of 55.6%. That's at the SEC level.
How many yards? He barely played over there.
Yeah, but he won where it matters. That's big. He had 720.
He come in for mop-up duty. He came in for mop-up duty after blowing somebody out.
And he mopped it. At the Florida game, he mopped it. At the
you could do mop-up. You could do mop-up duty, Timona. I could put you in there for mop-up duty when the game out of hand.
No.
I'm just saying. Hey, nobody cares
at the SEC level. He can do mop-up duty. Come on now, you hate it.
Yes, when the game out of hand.
No,
how much defense people are really playing?
Game. What are you talking about? He played for the South Carolina Gamecocks for the Florida.
I know he did.
Okay, so are you trying to say that the Florida Gators is a mop-up game? Are you saying the Auburn game was a mop-up game?
This ain't the Steve Spurrier, Florida you're talking about at all. It's far from Steve Spurrier, Florida. Florida been down for a while.
Okay, so this is why I can't take y'all seriously when you call me delusional, because y'all will look at players that come to the SWAC, y'all will look at their film and say, oh my God, he's so great. He's this, he's that. You'll do a whole synopsis on them.
Look at
you go look at Jason Brown film against Florida, or you look at the film against Auburn, it's like, huh? What are you talking about? He should be able, just based off of those 2 games.
Listen to me. If he shows he could do that, I'm gonna give him his prop. Like you can ask Doc, I always gave Shadur's prop. That dude was real.
I'm pretty sure you real. giving his props in the beginning. You were saying he's a young quarterback.
I ain't never down Shador when y'all had him.
He hasn't proved himself. He's still young.
I'm just saying, I ain't never down Shador when y'all had him.
I could pull up, which I am gonna do, a film breakdown when I talk about why Jackson State will be undefeated in SWAC play. Trust and believe.
Oh my God.
The facts to back it up.
Do you realize how hard it is to go undefeated? Y'all, you know how hard it is to do that?
We've been doing it for 2 years.
Oh no.
There he go with that no. What's up?
No.
We didn't go undefeated in the SWAC for 2 years.
Look here. Y'all had y'all fun for these last 2 years. Now, y'all may lose 2, y'all may lose 3. I guarantee that. Y'all may lose 2, y'all may lose 3.
We need the SWAC championship.
Y'all might lose 4.
Uncle said, SWAC, we need the SWAC emergency hotline again. Here go the link. Come on up.
Now Coach Green over there talking about we may lose 2, but you was on MEAC.
I was on nothing MEAC.
We're gonna lose 4.
I was on HBCU Nightly. HBCU Nightly. I say 3 to 4.
And now you on here and you done said 2. Because you already know.
You can still lose 2, you can still lose 3, you can still lose 4. It's either one of them. Y'all might 2, 3, 4. I'm telling you. It's gonna be one of those.
How many?
Y'all not going undefeated. I can guarantee that. Y'all not going undefeated in the SWAC. I can guarantee that.
I got Southern losing 5 games.
Oh, now you trolling. Doc, you trolling now. You know what? Y'all might go 0-11. Shoot.
Oh shit.
Hey, I'm like Doc now. We know who ain't gonna be in it. Ascot, Dooley, and Easter Egg Southern.
Watch us be there. Hey Doc, remember last year, did I not say Southern was gonna be in the SWAC championship? Did I call it?
The fool ain't trying to put his hat.
Did I call it?
His name in.
Come on, Doc. Did I call it?
You called it, man. You called it at the beginning of the season.
Hold up. Hey, when we lost to Jackson, did I call how many wins we gonna go off?
I was on that other show that we not gonna name. He did put in there that Southern was gonna go to the SWAC championship game. But
of course, that's what he's supposed to say. He's a Southern alum.
No.
You should have went and made a bet at the Vegas. All these experts.
I knew what games we was gonna win. Listen, I knew who was gonna beat Alcorn. I knew who was gonna beat Prairie View.
Right,
I knew who was gonna beat this
parlay. You should have been taking a parlay, a 14 parlay.
Look here.
Since you know much, you should have took a 14 parlay for your life savings. Since y'all know all these experts that be talking about, they know so much. Go put y'all life savings on a parlay of all the teams.
Look, when people giving their opinions, of course they're gonna say this and that. Oh yeah, speaking of opinion, you're gonna start paying me for using my voice over this every time you pose up. I should get $1 every time you use my recording of my voice, I should get $1.
And you already give a disclaimer by coming on this show. It's automatic. Go ahead and play it again for us, Doc.
Every time you play my voice, I need $1. That's all it is. It's just an opinion.
It's just an opinion.
Now you owe me $5 now. It's up to $5. It's just opinion. That's all it is. It's just opinion. That's $6 now. You up to $6.
It's more like 2 cents every time somebody play it.
Well, I need all my cents then.
Well,
I need all of it.
Look, any and everything that you say on these platforms will get clipped and used for the promotion of this podcast and this show.
Don't use me for promotion.
Well, then stop talking so much mess.
You talk just as much mess as I do.
And I clip it.
You don't clip yourself when you talk that mess. You always put yourself on there eating popcorn. I'm gonna see how much popcorn you're gonna eat when the season starts.
That was funny. I give him that one right there. I give him that one right there.
Oh Lord!
You got that.
All right.
Okay. Every time y'all lose, I'm gonna post your picture up there eating popcorn every time y'all lose.
Ooh. It's a good thing we not gonna lose. All right, let's go ahead and look this up. I got something for you. This is just an opinion. Can you pull that up?
Gotcha. Oh Jesus.
I would like to know Coach Green's analysis on what an expert is. Coach Green, are you an expert at basketball?
I am.
And what makes you an expert at basketball?
Because of my knowledge of the game.
I'm saying, like, I hope that if you're going into a job interview, somebody ask you, Coach Green, it says right here you have a thorough expertise in basketball. Can you please expound to me about what makes you an expert?
Look here. It's a lot to it. The stars when it come to me when it comes to this basketball game. One, I learned from one of the best coaches that I ever played for. Played the game. Learned from numerous other coaches. Been on staff with other coaches that's I feel like that's up there. Shout out Coach Dean at Rose College. Learned a lot. So I feel like I got plenty of knowledge and still picking up knowledge from different coaches because of all the networking I've been doing.
Do you have a degree in basketballology?
Yes, I do.
And what university did you get that from?
Russ College.
Okay. How many championships?
Oldest private HBCU in Mississippi.
How many championships did you get, Mr. Coach Green?
Oh, I got me about 2 GCAC Gulf Coast Conference championship rings on my finger right now.
Okay, so you over there looking like Thanos, right? How many more rings do you need?
Oh yeah, that's how we
How many more rings do
over
you
here.
need?
We do championships over here.
How many
We're
more
doing
rings?
championships over here, and we're going for number 3.
How many before you get to snap your finger?
I got
How
2
many
right
more
now.
rings?
I just got
So
2.
you need 3 more? You need 3 more.
Yeah, I just got 2 right now. We're
All
going
right,
for
so
number 3 this year.
Okay, cool. Do you have any not necessarily knowledge, but participation at the highest level that there is of basketball at the NBA or the WNBA?
I've never been up there. Never been to the NBA.
Do you think that
I got a nephew that's in the NBA. Do that count as something? I got a nephew in the NBA.
You know what? Having family members that have played at the highest level, I think that is definitely.
He's playing right now.
There's a case that you could be an expert.
He's playing right now at the NBA level.
Yeah, so definitely family members.
What's his name? Coach Green, what's his name?
Nah, but for real. But where you trying to get at though, bro? Where you trying to get at? Jalen Green.
That's your kinfolk right there, for real? Come on now.
Why you laughing?
Don't trip.
Yeah, that's my
I
brother.
just wanted to know what an expert was, because you know what? I feel like I'm an expert. I'm an expert at being petty. I'm an expert at reading data and analyzing data. I'm an expert at making.
Oh yeah, you very good at that.
Hypothesis off of data. So basically, I can make an opinion based off of facts that I have. I can say, you know what? Let me make this hypothesis or make me this statement.
Sometimes your data be screwed towards JSU though.
I mean, Jackson State had the
number 1. Sometimes your data be screwed towards JSU.
Coach Green.
Say it again.
Do you want me to show you what skewed data is? Let me show you what skewed data is. I'm gonna show you what skewed data is. And if we're talking like mathematics,
I ain't talking. Look, we know y'all was number 1. Nah, we understand y'all was number 1 in defense.
Well, then how is it gonna be skewed if I'm number 1?
Break it down. When you putting Rico Powell, all right, for starters, this is when you're being screwed. When you throw Rico Powell as an all preseason selection in first team, that's being screwed.
No,
or
that wasn't
his sizes in there. That was being screwed when you put Rico Powell in there. 54 yards.
I put him at second team.
So Esaias Guthrie, excuse me, I don't think anybody in the SWAC, outside of you just saying, hey, you can't bring in folks that didn't play last season in the SWAC, nobody can refute that Esaias Guthrie needs to be first team also. He's proven
now check this out. Check this out. No, but this is the thing you gotta look at. All right, when the SWAC, when they go to SWAC media day and they start naming the preseason all conference players, have you ever saw anybody in there? Was Travis Hunter in there?
Coach
When
Green,
they name when SWAC name him?
Coach Green, that's the purpose. We said on our show we're going to include players that did not play previously. And guess what? Because it's our show, guess what? We can do that. Period. Secondly, Southern scored 86 points against Florida Memorial. It makes it skewed. Everything's skewed. The offense is skewed.
No, you were screwed when you thought Jordan Carter got all his interceptions against Florida Memorial. That's when you being screwed.
Hold on.
It's skewed.
Hold on.
Well, first of all, Coach Green, I'm gonna get you to stop telling tales because my alma mater, well, excuse me, one of them was actually back-to-back basketball champions these last 2 seasons, and actually went to the Final Four. And it's called Tougaloo College, not
Whoa. So the one I ain't lying. I'm on the women's side. I'm on the women's side. I'm on the women's side.
Okay. Okay. See, you putting the narrative out there, you one of those type of people that
you assume I was talking about men when you said
that you don't think that nobody don't know anything about. See what I'm saying?
Did I say men? Did I say man or did I say any gender when I told I won 2 rings? Did I say any gender?
You didn't say nothing. You just said you won 2 rings with Russ College.
So you came on here assuming that I was talking about the men's side just because I'm a man. You not knowing that I'm on the women's side. So you got to ask questions before you sit there and try to accuse somebody of something.
I mean, that's
wrong for you accusing, dog. Wrong for you accuse me.
Hey, well, look.
Can I get out? I'm sorry. Can I get out? I'm sorry, dude.
No, we're not apologizing.
Nah, he need to apologize. He got 2 apologies he got to give me. One apology from saying my name wrong. That he wanted to be funny. And
how do we know?
And the other thing, and accuse me of something.
Coach
No,
Green?
you can't sit there and just blur out somebody's name and say it wrong.
Okay. I'm pretty sure
I said Coach Green.
Nah, you did not say Coach Green. You say Ado.
I'm pretty sure you've said my name wrong, but we ain't gonna go there.
No. Did I say your name wrong?
Yeah, when you first started coming back and forth, you said my name wrong, and I didn't correct you because I didn't care. But that's your name.
What is this about, man?
Oh,
I'm trying to figure out what it's about.
Figure out what it's all about too. I'm trying to get a Grambling call and
Coach Green is the king of the rings.
Okay, well, I see it now. Your name is Atu.
Pronounced AHTOO. Yep. Pronounced AHTOO.
Oh, so like the Das Effect song, like Octu Spit? That
No. See, you said it wrong. Atus. You say Atus. It's no Atus.
Okay, I get it. Okay. I get it. But now, Coach Green, man. It's the thing about it is this the thing. This the thing. I know you're an SU fan, right? And I get it. And I get it. I mean, I really don't know at this point why. Have you seen Jackson State's roster this year?
Oh my God! Don't y'all got a new coaching staff though? Then y'all don't got a big turnover because I remember not saying
we got a season coach. We
got a season coach. Easy to jail. Right. And a quarterback situation. That's the 2 biggest.
Is there an OC in the SWAC better than Maurice Harris? I'm asking for a friend.
You breaking up? I didn't hear you.
I said, is there an OC in the SWAC that's better than Maurice Harris?
Oh my God. Really? You gonna ask that question? We don't even know because he wasn't even the OC at Liberty. We don't know. We about to find out though.
He wasn't the so all those
Hugh Freeze
rumors.
calls the play. Hugh Freeze called all the plays. And
Okay.
Blue can sit there and tell you that.
Okay, well, let me ask you this then. So does that discredit Eric Bieniemy being the OC just because Andy Reid calls the play?
Whoa. No, Andy Reid do not call the plays. Eric Bieniemy called the plays.
I'm gonna ask you this again for us football savants. Does that discredit Eric Bieniemy being that Andy Reid called the play?
Hello?
Because I don't want to trap you into, what was my former job and how I know. So I'm gonna ask you that one last time.
Mhm.
Does that discredit Eric Bieniemy because Andy Reid was calling the plays?
No, Andy Reid was not calling the plays. Bieniemy was calling the plays.
Okay.
You can watch the game. You see him got the playbook over his mouth while he calling the plays. Andy Reid just standing there. Andy Reid have gator range to him. But the only thing that hurt him,
also has on a headset and says, "Yes, call that play, run that play."
Yeah,
he gave Bieniemy full control.
Right.
He gave Bieniemy full control.
That's what I'm saying. I mean,
Harris did not. Harris in the offensive meeting, Harris was giving out suggestions, just like every offensive meeting goes. That's how offensive meeting be. Everybody giving suggestions. But when they break down the playbook and when they start calling the plays, Hugh Freeze was the one calling every play.
So
you could go watch Liberty right now.
My question is Maurice Harris going to be the best OC in the SWAC? That's a yes.
We don't know yet. We don't know yet till we see till everything get out there on the field. We don't know until
you an SU fan. You scared? You an SU fan?
Scared.
You can say no.
I'm never scared. What I'm be scared about? I'm just saying we don't know what Maurice Harris is going to be until they actually start. Because the quarterback might make him look bad. If y'all start Jason Brown might not be the quarterback that make him look good.
Man, let's start with the Jason Brown narrative because y'all had YouTube videos out there saying that this dude was coming. So just stop it, man. Don't do that.
Dude.
Don't do that young man like that. Y'all even wrote an article. And actually it was my fraternity brother that actually wrote the article, for SU when he was coming. So SU fans don't.
Dude, he never committed
because
to
y'all was turning back flips when y'all thought that man was coming. So don't do that.
He was supposed to be coming on a visit, but he never committed to us. So what you talking about?
Oh, so now he's sorry, but y'all was turning back flips.
Did I say he was sorry? No, I did not. So you putting words in my mouth now.
You just said if he start, so basically you're saying he's not a good quarterback. Is that not correct?
I did not say. I say it could happen like that. He might not be the quarterback for that offense because stuff happens like that. Stuff happens like that, bro. And you know that. Sometimes it is there, sometimes it's not. Hey, Carr wasn't a good offense for the Raiders. He wasn't looking good in that offense. And what happened? He's not a Raider no more.
What does that got to do with anything?
I'm just giving you examples of quarterbacks played in certain offense.
Okay.
It could be like that sometimes. But I'm not saying that kid sorry. The kid good. The kid got some nice numbers.
The kid has some nice numbers, and he has a coach like Maurice Harris coming in there.
We don't know how everything gonna work out until they actually step on the field. Because everything right now is basically opinion. I could say we could go undefeated. Tomorrow could say JSU gonna go undefeated.
I mean, but we know
when
because
you step on the field, somebody gonna lose.
We know because it's Southern. That would be a lie. That's not true. Unless y'all play, Florida Memorial.
That's not true for y'all. Y'all had y'all run.
That's
y'all look. It's cool and all. Y'all had y'all finally catching up to us when.
How are we finally catching up to y'all? Because okay, well let me go ahead and just kill this little SU.
And y'all not getting number 19.
Let me go ahead and just kill this little SU narrative. Y'all only play for one game every year. One.
Maybe two.
Well, yeah, they're homecoming. You're right. Well, three. We'll give them three because of the Bayou Classic. But that's it. That's all y'all play for. Jackson State plays for championships. We don't play just to brag about beating Southern. We don't do that.
Dude, we got 19 SWAC championships. How you gonna even say that if we got 19 SWAC championships? That's not speaking facts right now.
Within
19 SWAC championships.
Y'all,
so that means
y'all beat Jackson State 8 straight times, right? 8 or 9 straight times, right?
Correct. Y'all finally got y'all 2 wins in.
Well, let me ask you this. How many during that run, because I'm looking at it right now so you won't lie. How many SWAC championships did y'all produce in all those years by beating Jackson State?
I don't know the numbers at the top of my head when it comes to that. I don't know.
Oh, I'll go ahead and educate you. 1.
Because you sit there in front of the computer, so I can't.
Now we beat y'all, and the math is mathing on us. We got 2 SWAC championships out of it. So again, let me go ahead and school you, sir.
How you gonna school me?
Not only beat Jackson State, it's to actually win the SWAC because we are in the SWAC conference. See what I'm saying? Now, yes,
we won the SWAC 19 times. So what you talking about?
Pete Richardson, yeah, he was an all-time great, and I'll give you that. He was. He's good, great coach. But what y'all have now? Hey man, I just see him at the Kappa party. And I'm gonna leave it
like
at
that. Hey, I'm gonna sit here and say this. Did we not make it to the SWAC championship last year?
Against 3 and 6 teams?
Stop it. Did we don't do that? Did we make it? Yes or no?
I never said y'all did. I said that to 3 and 6 teams.
Now we got that out the way.
Texas Southern blew it 2 straight games. They blew it 2 straight games. All they had to do was just win 1 and they lost.
Who fault that is? Who fault that is?
Well, okay. Well, this is the thing. I get that you're an SU fan, but I would not be bragging on a school that played mortuary school and also got blanked twice in their conference.
Hey, you know what?
Y'all beat up on them, man. Man. Florida Memorial is known for mortuary science, man.
Hey,
I'm serious. Like I'm being serious now.
Hey, look. You sitting there talking all this nonsense right now. We're gonna see what y'all gonna do.
No,
we're gonna see what y'all do
though.
After, because you know this time. You know this time it's called AD right now, right?
I don't do.
We're gonna see what y'all do. AD. Yeah, you know it's called AD now. After Dejahn, we're gonna see what y'all do after Dejahn. Because Dejahn gone.
What about what you doing with Dooley now? What is Dooley gonna do now?
Beat Jackson.
Dooley.
Has he ever beaten Jackson?
Dooley been dropping eggs.
No, for real.
Beat Jackson.
Like how has Dooley ever beaten Jackson as a head coach?
Prairie View.
When you talking about Prairie View and his time,
talking about when he was at Prairie View.
Yeah, when he was at Prairie View, did he, him being a head coach, has he ever beaten Jackson State as a head coach?
I know he didn't do it at Southern. I don't know what he did at Prairie View. I know he didn't do it. I know he didn't do it at Southern, but I don't know what he did at Prairie View.
Everybody in the chat says, no, he's never beaten Jackson State, even when he was at Prairie View. Even after the team that he inherited from Willie Simmons, they say he's never beaten Jackson State.
Well, and guess what? It's gonna happen this year.
When he was at Prairie View, he beat Jackson State.
It's gonna happen this year.
He has not beaten Jackson State at FAMU.
It's gonna happen this year.
You can't stop the rain. You can't stop the rain.
Hey,
The only thing I
understand.
can just say, man, it's
I
something
can,
that that you might need to read. It's actually by Stephen King. He has something called Facts Over Fiction. It's a great read for you.
Yeah,
It's
you
a
might
great
need to
read
read
for
it
you,
then.
man.
You might need to read it
No,
then because you
everything I
nah
just said was facts. You couldn't come with no
everything
facts.
you
You
said
came
wasn't
with
facts.
straight
Now.
emotion.
Oh, everything
I
you
came with
said on here
facts.
wasn't facts. Everything you said on here wasn't facts.
What
'Cause
wasn't facts that I said?
when you try to
Educate
claim
me.
that Tougaloo won the conference on the women's side, when I was talking about the women's side, you thought I was talking about the men.
Are we
That
talking
wasn't
about
facts.
basketball now?
Hey, he said everything he said on here was
But
facts.
it
Come
is
on,
facts
Coach.
that Tougaloo won the last 2 championships.
No, you try to say I didn't. You try to say we didn't win it. Russ didn't win it.
No.
That wasn't fact.
Coach Green, it is a fact that you are the king of the rain, and you are going
No, it's
for
the fact that you like to eat popcorn. You're gonna be eating a lot of it with all them losses.
oh Jesus.
that's not a
Hey,
fact.
can we get a Grambling and Alcorn emergency line?
Thanks for calling SWAC Championship Hotline. This is Cedric. How may I help you?
Yeah. This is Coach Hugh Jackson. How are you, man?
You sound like somebody else.
Uh,
Jackson, though. I can't put my
uh,
finger on it. You sound like
yeah, Mr. Jackson. How may I help you?
I heard you was up there talking noise about me and my program.
Ooh.
No, I didn't never say anything. I just know Baker Mayfield through Instagram, and he then has some nice stuff to say about you. Next caller. My body all over your body, so fine, all over your body. Hello. What up, Joe? This Andrew Body.
Lord.
Oh, okay. What's up with it, Cole? You doing all right? Hey man, my ribs still hurting from last year, but I'm gonna get y'all back though. For real. I'm gonna get y'all back though. All right, Mr. Body. I guess we'll see you then.
Alcorn.
SWAC Championship Hotline. This is Cedric speaking. How may I help you? Doom 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 doom. Yeah, this nigga. Who that nigga on this name?
Wow.
Hey,
Wow. Really?
First of all, sir, I'm gonna get you to calm down. And who am I speaking to? Hey man, are you that N-word on that name?
Wow.
No, sir. We drive cars in Jackson. Hey man, I'm down here on the reservation, man. I'm already down here, man. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, man. Yeah, show do gone. Yeah, we know show do is gone. We know that. But watch, we gonna be swacking the food on y'all, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Wow.
You know what I'm talking about, mine? No, sir, I don't. I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe I'll get back with you.
Pine Bluff.
You being messy. Why you adding Pine Bluff?
All I know is all this may come back to bite y'all.
Pine Bluff.
Why you gonna do Pine Bluff? That's messed up.
Swacking the Food said drop the link.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Drop the
On
link.
that.
Yeah. Drop the link. Yeah. See, you started something, said you started something. First you got me fired up. Now you got Swagger the Food fired up. Ooh, where my boy at? Where my boy at? Who that nigga for that? Where my boy? I know he's somewhere sitting there. Oh man, that's messed up.
Hey man, Blakey, he cool, man.
Yeah, I know. I didn't think he was gonna do him like that though. I thought he was gonna do GSPN. I thought he was gonna do G, bro. He did my boy, man. He ain't had to do my boy like that, said, bro.
Man, it's all in fun, man. It's all in fun. But I'm telling you, y'all better not lose, because I'm gonna do the entire SWAC after we win this championship. We win this SWAC championship, and I might throw a little.
So you drinking on that same?
Too.
So you drinking that same Kool-Aid as So you drinking that same Kool-Aid as Timona?
Yeah, I mean that's what another
y'all
one of
going
my degrees
undefeated.
came from Jason. Yeah.
So y'all going undefeated.
I'm gonna say this.
It's that blue magic, baby.
Against the SWAC. From what I've seen and what I've been seeing and what we've been bringing in. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, y'all better not lose one. Y'all better not lose one, because I'm just gonna troll for one loss. Because that number 2 gonna come right behind it.
I mean, this the thing. We have 2 out of conference. You know, you got Texas State, and then you got the South Carolina.
I ain't talking about them. I'm talking about the SWAC. I'm talking about the SWAC.
Yeah. From what I've seen, and from what the product that y'all putting on the field, yeah, I would say that.
All right,
I would say that.
Keep on sleeping on. I'm gonna say this. And
you talking
I'm gonna do
McCray?
this as not.
My 17-year-old son can throw the ball farther.
McCray is not on our. McCray is not part of our team no more. So I get a fool here.
I was about to say.
Yeah, G. The big bad brains up in the building.
Them big bad. Listen, I just want to come on here and say, listen. I've been hearing a lot of talk, right? I just want everybody to know. I am taking notes. Please, I don't want nobody to be sensitive when it's my turn. Please. I got videos. I got tweets, screen. I swear on my grandmother grave. I don't want nobody to be sensitive, because I know how you get. Please don't be sensitive. Because I'm taking my
because he the true Southern fan. You gotta get J Max. He the true Southern fan. I should have made that bet with him
What
last
has
season.
people said about G? What did somebody say about? What did they say about Alcorn? What did they say?
What you say?
What they say about Alcorn?
Oh, they ain't talking about. I'm just talking about
keep
all
it a buck.
Just from not direct. Yeah, not directly at all. I'm just talking about all these undefeated talk.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Alcorn is not to be sleep on. Just to be straight. Alcorn ain't gonna be sleep on, because they got that line and they running back returning. Just like they got a running back room. Hey, we got a running back room.
Coach Green, how you gonna win out the West and you over here talking about Alcorn don't need to be slept on? That look like it's probably on your side, don't it? Well, then don't sleep on them, Coach Green.
Oh, we not gonna sleep on them. That's why we took them serious when we played them last year.
Hold on, I'm about to sleep on them.
Oh, gee,
All right.
see him sleeping.
Hey,
listen.
I'm taking them notes.
My cousin went to Alcorn, so it don't really bother me, because I talk noise to them. It don't bother me.
The rain is over. It's over.
Hey, it's called AD.
I got a question. I got a question for all the experts. Has the SWAC ever had an elite 11 quarterback ever play the SWAC finalists? Since we talk about predictions and projections, has the SWAC ever had elite 11? That means the top 11 quarterback in the world coming out of high school, and the entire world.
I know you're not talking about Tyler Macon.
Hey, let me.
The only one.
Have the SWAC ever had one of those?
No, we just they don't call them elite 11s. They
Hold
call
on, what Dante KK was ranked?
He wasn't an elite 11
Elite
finalist.
11.
I'm talking about elite 11 finalists. That means you made it to the top 11 quarterbacks in the entire world. Has the SWAC ever had one of those?
The only one. Y'all got him.
So I just don't understand the how the projections for him aren't as big as like Rico Powers. The projections 9 catches, 54 yards, he first team.
The reason why I didn't do Tyler Macon is when I did my show the other day, which was yesterday, is because, and I explained this about Tyler Macon. I said that he's a young quarterback, and when I was trying to look at previous play at Mizzou, he didn't have significant enough play for me to make those assertions that he's.
I got you, but what did Rico Power have to make the assertion?
54 yards
in South Carolina.
yards.
His game, his playing in South Carolina.
Exactly.
No, he said Rico Powell.
Tyler Macon has a start against the number 1 team in the country.
No,
he started against the.
I looked at that. He does not have any
Tyler
stats.
Macon started. Tyler Macon as a freshman started against the number 1 team in the country, Georgia.
He did.
That's because they didn't want to injure the other quarterback.
As the number 1, he started.
Game.
He started as the number 1 against the number 1, and those projections ain't good. I mean, that's not good enough. But Rico Power, he
7 and
catches
4.
54 yards.
54 yards, yeah. 54 yards.
7 and 4 is definitely, and he probably
Tyler
Macon probably had 54 yards as well. I'm not trying to be funny.
I mean, but you talking about Tyler Macon, but who's he gonna throw it to? The cheerleader? Y'all don't have no wide receiver.
Wait, do you know Montario Hunt? Wait, hold on. I cannot believe
he forgot about Montario Hunt.
Hold on.
Y'all gonna tell me Montario Hunt not a dog? That's what y'all finna tell me.
I never.
He played like 6 games last year.
I never said
that's one. Name at least 3, and I'm gonna name 3.
Okay, I'm gonna name Malik Rogers.
Antonio Gator.
Who?
You'll see.
I thought you were talking about returning. I mean, if we're gonna talk about projections.
Hold up. Let me pull it up, and I'm gonna explain it.
Go ahead.
Wait, let me.
She can't explain Rico Powell though.
You can't, and that's gonna be their number 1
No,
receiver.
I did explain it. I said that it's my show, and I wanted him in there.
That wasn't good.
It was good. I said that he
That's
had
still not a good
production
explain.
at South Carolina. I said he had production at South Carolina. That's why
Rico Powell. We talking about Rico Powell, not Jason Brown. We talking about Rico.
Can you pull up that slide, please? You over here talking about
what did he do last year? What did Rico do last year?
I'm talking about if we basing it strictly on projections. How is Tyler Macon getting overlooked when we talking about projections?
I didn't overlook him. I said why.
I'm not specifically talking about you. I'm talking about the narrative. The SWAC has never had an Elite 11 quarterback finalists play in this conference.
Okay, never. So it says, and this is Tyler Macon. He saw action in 3 games in his true freshman season. He went for 9 for 17 on the season, totaling 143 yards and a passing touchdown.
Against who? The number 1 team in the nation.
He rushed 13 times on the season for 50 yards and a rushing touchdown. Made his first career appearance against SEMO and went 3 for 4 with 69 yards, including a 65-yard touchdown strike to J.J. Hester. He rushed twice for 8 yards at Vanderbilt and punched in a 2-yard score. He received the starting nod at Georgia, finishing 6 for 13 with 74 yards, in addition to 11 carries for 42 yards. He received a red shirt. So what I said was when I did that, if we're going to do quarterback versus quarterback, Jason Brown played in the full game at Florida against Florida Gators and a full game against Auburn. And he won in both of those games.
Yes,
in Florida. Wait.
Go ahead.
It's the SEC. Mm-hmm. He played the full game for both of those. Those are the Auburn game was a huge game. When we talk about, like we were talking about Shedeur Sanders and is he able to work well under pressure? So Jason Brown proved with those 2 games that he's able to work under pressure. And at Auburn, or the game that he won at Auburn, that was to go to postseason play. So that was a really big game, and he was able to execute. So that's why I said that. Tyler Macon, he had the chance to play in some games. He didn't play in the full game. And he's a young quarterback.
But I
made my case. And then you were talking about Montario Hunt.
I think Jason Brown is a decent quarterback. Now he didn't.
No, I'm just saying for me.
But I'm talking about. Go ahead.
Oh
No,
no,
his point is Rico Powers though. That's his
what I'm
point. He
we
keep on.
ain't
when they
talking about
stated
wide receiver versus quarterback. You want to talk
no
quarterback versus
He,
quarterback
when
or
when, when
wide
they stated
receiver?
projections, how can you project somebody with 54-yard receivers?
Blue just said we did that because those stats wasn't updated. He actually had 23 receptions for 213 yards and 3 touchdowns. Only reason why I said that I put him at second team, I'm like you said, I'm going off projection. I'm going off projection that he,
Exactly.
but like we not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna discount Montario Hunt because he's a dog. Yeah, he did what he did at Alcorn. I'm not gonna discount.
Alcorn was a what? Run heavy.
But still, it had it's a lot of receivers that produce.
Marcus Riley and Bethune. Now
Yeah, all them. We got all them.
Who is we? Who is we? You ain't on FAMU team and you ain't on Alcorn game. Talking about we. Are you French? You must be saying yes in French because you definitely ain't talking about some we.
So how Rico Powell get above Riley, Sheed, Keyshawn Johnson, Mario Hunt?
It's Montario.
How you get ahead of them? Montario Hunt.
Yeah,
how you get ahead of them?
My boy name.
Yeah, you're right. Montario Hunt. How you get ahead?
Because I just told you why. I told you why. Why do we have to keep going over this as to why Rico Powers is on there?
But you say you're an expert, so you
right?
And
I said that the other ones that were on there, were they not good enough wide receivers? The other 3, were they not good enough?
So you saying it's okay to be biased?
Everybody's gonna be biased.
No,
why? I'm gonna use my even
but you can't
stats,
be biased.
I'm gonna. Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
It's hard to be biased when you got numbers. When you're looking at numbers, you can't be biased.
You can be biased.
So if I'm 1,000-yard receiver and you're a 200-yard receiver,
you don't even have.
You should be above me.
See, honestly, I think the this is my opinion. I think the preseason awards should you should congratulate the kids that's coming back. The kids that actually, especially with the transfer portal where it is now, the kids that actually decided to stay in the SWAC. That's how I would do it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody leaving. The kids like Montario, he decided to stay in the SWAC when he had offers. You know, when people was calling his phone to leave, you reward them kind of the kids like, look, you stay in the SWAC. Boom, 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 boom. That's how I would look at it.
G.
Go ahead.
When you gonna do your show and invite us on your show so we
Monday
can
at 6 o'clock. Monday at 6 o'clock.
I'll be there.
Monday at 6 o'clock.
And
send me the link, bro.
Hey, I'm waiting on you to tell me. I gotta pay my bet to you, dog. I gotta pay my bet.
On your show.
Huh? You want to do it on my show?
Yeah.
All right, we'll do that.
Shoot, when you see, that's the thing. If you don't like what we say, it's just an opinion. We can come on your show, and guess what? We can do a poll, and guess what? G gets to make all the restrictions and the rules on his poll.
But I'm just saying though, when you look at the numbers you got posted up though, look at them numbers.
I like a good debate.
Numbers are facts. Numbers are facts. There's no such thing as opinion when you got the numbers.
Right. So we can look at the numbers of Southern and their abysmal season.
Ooh.
The 0-35.
But we was in the SWAC. We was in the SWAC championship. So
Southern.
We was in the SWAC championship.
Those are facts.
The fact, hey, you know what's fact? We was in the SWAC championship.
You couldn't pinch us. You couldn't even go like this. You know how somebody
said, can you do Ask God Dooley?
Those are facts.
Don't worry about it. You know, ask guys as we walk right over from JSU Tigers. We're going Tiger Hunt.
Can we do Ask God Dooley skit? That's your
friend. Be smoking on some Tigers.
Oh Lord.
I got
him in there. I got him in there. So I don't got him up there.
He ain't gonna mess with his frat brother like that. Don't do your frat brother like that. He gonna give you a call. He gonna give you a call. You do that.
Who am I missing up there in the top 5?
I think you hit it spot on. I wouldn't. You hit it spot on. I was gonna say something I shouldn't say, but I think you hit it spot on.
You said I need to remove Aaron Allen.
I ain't say that now. Listen, I don't talk about.
That's the only person on there you could have been talking about. And at the end of the day,
I don't talk about my student athletes, but you said it, not me.
No,
It's not Eric. It's Andre Allen, not Eric Allen. It's Andre Allen.
It's Aaron
Allen.
No, it's Aaron
my fault. Aaron Allen.
You see, Coach Green, you see what I be talking about? He be trying to correct me and be wrong, loud and wrong.
Hey,
listen, I put
you
those
be
are the
wrong
top
too.
5. No, I wasn't. It says Aaron Allen. Top 5 that's returning back, because at the end of the day, even though Tyler Macon is coming in, Aaron Allen is still QB1 until Tyler Macon earns that spot. You can't just give it away.
That's facts.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. That's a good assessment.
What you think about these losses, G?
Hey, he wasn't bad now. He wasn't bad.
I got us 83. If we being honest, just my opinion, I got us 83.
I'm gonna tell you on September 9th, I got them. I got all.
I'm trying to figure out, Simona. I want to know how you got them losing to Stephen F. Austin after they lost all their top players.
Did you look at their recruit?
Now,
did you look at the players they lost?
Stephen F. Gonna be a hard environment to go win in too.
They gotta go
like this,
I
think we're gonna beat them. But
even hold on.
Even Blue say they lost too much. Even Blue said Stephen F. Austin lost too much.
They did. G, I'm gonna tell you like this. I went to Stephen F. Austin for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Their environment is not that great.
I'm talking about more. I was talking about more of the HBCU team going down to Nacogdoches.
Nacogdoches.
I always say Nacogdoches.
Nacogdoches, man. Look, it's like going. Look, I'm gonna tell you about Nacogdoches. Nacogdoches is pretty much one of those country towns where everything centers around the university. So, but as far as the fan experience, most people would be outside of the gate tailgating.
So basically, what you're saying is it's not a hostile environment to play in.
It really ain't.
And Blue say they lost too much. This is not the Stephen F. Austin of old.
They're gonna be coming up off a big game with Southern Miss, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it is what. Who do you have them? Who do you have them going 8-3? Who are your 3 teams that they're gonna lose to?
I think we lose to PV at home opener.
Prairie View, you're gonna lose at home. You don't know how.
Let me tell you why. Because all corners, we notorious for losing games we shouldn't lose. So we come off beating Stephen F. Then go beat Magnesia. We're gonna be up on a high. And then you get our first home game, we come in there, and I think PV can get us like this. Every year we got a game like this. Kind of how it takes Southern guys at home last year.
Now that
I'm in the locker room before
September 9th should be on November 4th.
Who that?
It's all y'all
For some reason he was bringing up Jaguars. I don't know why he was doing that.
Oh, we owe them Jaguars. We owe them Jaguars now. We owe them.
So you think Tyler Macon is it? He's the next Shedeur Sanders. The way he's gonna come through.
I'm just saying. I just know he's gonna lose. I know they're gonna lose to Southern.
Ain't gonna happen. Not on the reservation. Ain't happening. I call it the reservation where you come with a dream and leave with an L.
Ooh.
You come with a dream, but you leave with a dream deferred like Langston Hughes. That's what you do.
He said, Coach Green, he calling you out. He said it's gonna be dreams and nightmares.
That's all right. They had when it came to Southern, it was a nightmare for him. Hey, ask about what happened when he had to
talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Hey, look, Coach Green. When I got home this last year, I don't stay for probably 12 minutes from Southern. When I got home, they had a Southern University sign in the middle of my yard. I said, "Oh my God!" Somebody came to my house and put a big Southern University sign in your yard.
In the middle of your yard.
In the middle of the yard. I said, "Oh my God!"
That was so bad.
It was J Max.
It was the pictures for me though. It was the pictures. He was walking with his flag with a sad face.
Man, it was rough getting out of that stadium this year. 21 wasn't too bad. This past year, oh my God, it was bad last year.
Oh yeah, because I was on the Bluff last season.
Yeah, both of them was on the Bluff, but
Ooh, Mr. Moore talking stuff. He said,
and he was talking big cash money that whole week.
That whole day. Look, I got the Southern
whole
campus.
week, so that made it worse.
Yeah, I got the Southern campus that morning at 7 o'clock. I had a big Alcorn flag, and I walked around the entire campus all day.
Yeah,
long.
you was on Scotty's show.
Yeah, I walked around the entire campus all day long with an Indian hat on, like the suit, and all wearing the Alcorn flag. And I'm gonna do it again this year.
Oh my. Oh yeah, you was on that.
And then you had to throw in that powder blue after the game.
Payback this year, Coach Green.
Who you bet? You bet Jay.
I bet everybody. Literally.
Oh jeez.
Literally. I bet it. I bet everybody.
Oh yeah, he was betting left. And he was talking big money all week. So he didn't care. He was betting big.
I had a bet. I had to ride for a week with Southern flags on my car. All kind of stuff. Bro.
Oh man.
Hey, how was them drives to work with those Southern flags though?
It was bad for me.
Day after day. Goodness gracious. I know that was heartbreaking.
I bet Timona won't make that type of bet.
Who that?
I already got a bet.
Timona.
I don't have to worry about that.
Would you make that type of bet, Timona?
What? No.
You gotta wear Southern stuff all week.
Southern?
Yep, all week on your show.
Southern.
I wouldn't even have a show. I'd be sick.
J-Man told me
that never happened.
Yeah, what J-Man told you why you bet not that?
Yeah, I would have did that. He said I would have did that.
I would have did that. Like, come on now, bro.
I just bet for the fun of it. You always get a bet out of me. 0-11, I'm making bets.
Oh Lord, not
0-11.
0-11, you making bets?
I made a bet.
They did go 0-11.
0-11, set in the rain. 0-11.
Ooh, they did go.
I tell you all the time, it ain't on me.
When that Dr. Johnny Thomas.
Let's not talk about that.
I can't say because my cousin was the QB for his team.
Hey, Timoni, want to make that bet for that Alcorn JSU game? Losers got to wear the colors. Losers got to wear the colors.
Why are you trying to place bets for somebody else's team?
No, I'm saying you want to make that bet with G. Losers wear the colors.
Y'all play first. Y'all got to make y'all bet first. Y'all play second.
She don't want to bet. She said she's going to be fit.
Between other schools and stuff. Chill out with all
that. I made that bet with her, but she said she's going to be sick if she lose.
I would never. We're not going to lose. It's not happening.
There ain't a money bet. I'll make that bet. I'll make it.
We not losing.
What? Wearing the colors?
I'll wear the colors.
All right.
We won't lose to them. So what does that mean? What is he gonna do? Is he gonna wear the color?
I mean, it don't matter if I wear the color shoe. Y'all don't even know which type of blue y'all gonna have, bro.
Oh my God.
Damn.
Well, y'all wear
really?
powder blue 1 year, then you wear royal blue 1 year, and I was like, bro,
all them blues is our blues. All the blues is our blues.
Boy,
every blue y'all saw us wear, that's our colors.
Pool out there. I'm talking about aqua blue.
We got dark, we got light, we got gold, we got white. Hey,
Royal Max.
Don't act like Bethune don't have a bunch of colors now. Don't act like Bethune don't. Bethune worse than us.
Is it true that we got the edge rusher for Pine Bluff? Yes, we did.
Ooh.
He's not an edge rusher, he's a middle linebacker.
But yeah, he can come out the edge though.
Oh, they might.
Yeah, I think they're gonna switch him up.
You don't think they're gonna put him?
All I'm gonna say once again, I hope y'all took some of them blitz packages away from Thurman. If y'all didn't,
I hope you went and looked at the film and you took out some blitz packages as well from Thurman.
Nah, I know about y'all defensive coordinator. He the same defensive coordinator as a UAPB when Arcon made that big comeback.
Ooh. What are we? Ooh.
Did you remember that? Did you know that, Timona? Did you know that?
Did you know?
Y'all defensive coordinator was the defensive coordinator versus versus Arcon.
Did you know that against your defense, Jackson State scored 35 points and Alcorn didn't?
That was on the Thurman. That was on the Thurman.
Why is everything under a certain Thurman?
That's who. Yep, that was Thurman. He was the defensive coordinator. He was on the Thurman. Thurman out there no more.
Since you know so much about blitz packages and stuff, why didn't you volunteer your services and let them know that they're gonna blitz you? They're gonna blitz you, and you guys drop some packages.
As I say,
more in the box up there at the front. That O line. What? Didn't Cam Peterson go to the NFL?
Yes, he did.
So what's up with that?
Oh, we got depth at our D line. We got depth at our D line. We got depth at our D line. Just know that.
No name defense.
Ain't no name. Y'all think it's no name, but y'all go back. Y'all go and look back. Y'all change our tune.
We got this bet. It's on wax. I got with Coach Green. If Jackson State win, he got to wear that. He got to wear that blue and white block on his chest for a whole week.
My bet is that Coach Green has to come on here with a Jackson State shirt on, and he has to turn his camera on, and he has to sing "You Can't Stop the Rain."
No, I ain't doing all that. I am not singing no alma mater. Nah, we ain't going that far. That's too far. I just wear the shirt. I ain't gonna sing the.
I need singing, or it's not a deal.
Not gonna sing the song.
I need you to sing a song.
I just wear the shirt.
Where's the singing?
You can't stop the rain.
Need singing.
I need singing.
Oh, so I mean you gonna sing?
We ain't gonna
hang of the rings. He's got 2 rings, y'all. He needs.
Why you need singing? You don't need no singing.
I need
the shirt.
Singing.
Good enough.
Nope, singing or it's not a deal. Deal?
You ain't got to sing, bro. You not with me.
Nah, if he's betting that if Jackson,
why I gotta be singing?
Because I want to hear you sing. I always hear you. No, it's wrong. It's wrong. Opinion. I want to hear some singing, some funeral music.
Wow. Courtesy of Florida Memorial University.
Of course, hey, when you mention Rico Piles, of course I'm gonna say it's wrong.
No, and I've already explained to you how that goes.
Y'all keep on bringing that game up. We don't even talk about that.
I wouldn't talk about losing 35-0 either.
Talk about that game.
He done started.
Oh, Blue got one.
I ain't never talked about Florida Memorial.
Blue got one.
I skipped over that game.
If JSU wins, Coach Green, you need to admit that Sonic Boom of the South is the best band in the conference.
You see this? Sleep.
That's funny.
Man, now look.
Yeah, I see that. That's funny.
I'm a band
that is
guy,
funny.
man. So, hey, man, look.
But hey,
we don't even have to.
Even if I say that, I'll be lying though. Everybody know I'll be lying if I say that.
It's not whether or not you lying. It's what you got to do if you lose.
It ain't about the puke box, but
I'll be lying if I say that.
Have it. It ain't the puke box.
All you got to do is just go to YouTube and just look at it.
Everybody knows jukebox is the best.
Whatever. And it ain't the sound
you don't even believe. You don't even believe
jukebox.
Somebody just called it a puke box. That was terrible.
Puke box. It ain't.
You don't even believe
firecrackers either.
You talking about the same jukebox that marched with
the jukebox. Playing. Get it right. The jukebox.
The march with buckets as drums.
Paris is a band.
Come on now. Don't you talking about the same dudes. You talking about the Sonic Boom. How y'all gonna be stealing Gremlin song? Y'all the same school that be stealing Gremlin song.
We made it.
What do we steal? What do we steal from Grambling?
Come on now, y'all got to get your own thing, man. Don't be stealing for somebody else.
What do we steal from Grambling? I'm waiting.
Don't worry, I'll wait.
So y'all don't know.
Oh, I already know that. I know.
All right then. Don't act like it.
Tell me, Coach Green.
No, you know that famous Grambling song.
What song? Sing it.
I ain't gonna sing it, but you know it.
How does it go?
Oh, you know how it go.
Coach Green, I really don't know. How does it
No,
go?
you know the song y'all like to play.
I don't know.
You know the exact song y'all like to play.
I'm
not gonna say it.
Talking about Rock the House?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you're talking about?
Snatched that up and made it all.
I know you're not talking about that.
That we did take that.
Exactly.
Where's Screw?
They came straight out of Grambling backyard.
And they can't do it as good as us.
Yeah. Boy, Coach Green. Boy, you gonna be a sad man this year, man. Y'all best receiver returning is Petrie, man. That's our best one.
Petrie dish? What you say?
No, so you forgot about Allen. So you just forgot about Allen.
What did he do? What did Allen do against Jackson State?
Oh, he caught a couple passes. He caught a couple passes in the championship game on y'all. He caught a touchdown.
He caught a couple touchdowns. Just one.
He caught one. Long.
You talking about the game that Jackson State
jump
put 44 on y'all? Talking about that game,
dude. The same game that we put up a lot of points on y'all. When we went to our back, we went to Bubba too late. Y'all have been in trouble. We went to Bubba early.
What was the final score of the game?
We went Bubba too late.
43.
What was the final?
We went to Bubba too late.
What
we
was
went
the
to
final
Bubba
score?
too late.
You said y'all put a whole bunch of points. So
y'all won.
I know we
y'all
won, but I'm just saying, what was the final score? Because now I'm finna make a point to you. Y'all scored in the 20s.
Y'all won.
Us, right? Right?
Y'all won. Y'all won.
If we all be drunk.
Now guess who else put up in the 20s against Jackson State?
Whoever.
Grambling. But do you remember the final score of the game though?
Which game? The Grambling game?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
That was 66, wasn't it?
24.
Yeah, it was 66-24.
They was up 17 at halftime. Dejahn went up in there and whatever he said, I don't know what he said. He really sounded like somebody daddy. They went and scored.
He was acting.
Hey, look, y'all caught Grambling at the right time when y'all did all that. Y'all caught Grambling at the right time.
Oh man, well, I mean, I'm not worried about no Hugh Jackson, man. I'm not worried about nobody that couldn't even get picked up. That couldn't even get picked up once he left Tennessee
Y'all
State.
not even playing Jackson State. I mean, y'all not playing Grambling this year.
Like I said, I had to say this about Hugh Jackson. You know, he's out there with the cars and the luggage, but you know that luggage is
in the night bag.
In the night bag.
Well, you see here, Doc. Let me tell you, man. This is Hugh talking back again, okay, man? This is the thing, man. I have like an extensive NFL playbook, man. You know, and you know when you change out a guard blocking scheme, that's a new play, okay? You know, ask Baker. You know, I made him into the rookie of the year, man. You know.
What do you say?
But Coach Jackson, what was your record that year, though?
Dr. Walker, that's not up for saying. I'm just saying, you know, we were great on offense, okay?
Hugh, I got a question for you. What do you think about the comments that Grambling great Bruce Eugene said about you?
Ooh, you messy.
Well, I'll tell you what, you know, Bruce, you know, he was a decent guy, you know, he didn't go to any of my quarterback camps or anything like that. But you know, I wish him well. You know, he tried to come on to my staff, and I told him that his stats wasn't good enough. You know, and the thing about it was he didn't talk the talk. You know, and you know, because I'm a Cali boy. You know, and the thing about it is, man, is that he just didn't have the juice, man.
Okay, I got a question. Uncle said, can we do a prayer review? Because you know you got Bubba McDowell down there, and
Man, Bubba don't got internet, man. I never even heard him before, man. They don't even have internet over down there, man. So I don't even know nothing about PV, man. That's being honest, man. Like that's the biggest.
Ain't got no internet down there. I'm done. Hey y'all, we've been on this thing for almost 4 hours, y'all. We
gotta hang
having
it
fun
up
over
back.
here tonight.
So we're going on Monday. We're going to G Show.
Yeah, we're gonna go on G Show. G, where you at, G?
He said we're gonna have a.
Let's do it.
We got it Monday at 6 o'clock.
Let's do it.
AD.
Man, that's gonna be a
After
good show,
Deion.
man. Monday, man, for real. That's gonna be a good show, man.
I'm gonna play this little song in my head. Well,
AG. The title of the show should be AD. It should be called AD after Deion.
No, it should not be called AD. You talking about Anthony Davis?
Coach Green.
All right. How about AP after Prime?
AP.
Why do you keep on referring to Deion in everything? Good Lord, Coach Green, you have to come up with a new landscape, a new theme or something. AD stands for Ascot Dooley. It don't stand for after Deion. Ascot Dooley.
Hey, that man be fresh though. You can talk about Ascot all you want. That man be fresh.
You know, Coach Dooley, that noop.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, baby, yo.
Hey,
Uncle said he gonna get Timona. He gonna get Braxton. He gonna groom.
Hey,
tell Braxton.
Now we know who the title of the best dressed coach gonna go to now, since Prime gone.
Best dressed.
Best dressed.
Really?
Hey, best dressed with the wins.
Man, you must be sleepy.
Nah, I ain't sleepy.
So, y'all check out, I guess, let me see. Next Wednesday, we're going to do part 2. I'm going to be focusing on Southern. I'll be focused on Southern and
look deep. You better look deep when you come with the stats now.
Southern and Grambling are next up in my
make sure you
Preseason poll.
Get all your data right.
2. Make sure you inbox me 5 players, but they need to be decent. They need to be really good players. Don't be over there inboxing me somebody that only had 50 yards.
Yeah. Look, you might well put our whole running back room in your show, our wide receiver room in your show, our DB room in your show.
No, it's only 5. Only 5. Prime best dressed, what you smoking or snorting? Prime came to games like he was going to feed his cows. Oh Lord.
Damn.
Yep. Zordan, you just now figuring out that Coach Green is a DDR.
Ooh.
Oh,
You're
what?
just now figuring that out.
Whoa.
DDR.
What Zoe said?
No, Zordan.
Zordan? What he said?
You're a DDR.
I slept in the never mind.
That's what he said.
Disclaimer: We do not promote violence of any type in the SWAC chats.
But I have to tell you the truth. Some people just be talking at the side of their neck. But that song is talking at the side of their neck, because they just be talking.
That's what
they
you
say
be
stuff
saying
like
when
that.
you saying that.
And also, Coach Green, I'm glad you just got set up just then, because that proved my point. What was the number one thing I said the SU male fans always want to do? What did I say? And did he just not prove it? did he not just prove it?
They don't prove that, because I can say a lot of stuff. That don't mean I'm gonna fight. But hey, since you want to go there, I can go there too about JSU now.
I'ma fight you, bro.
Hey, but I can talk
I'ma
about. Hey,
fight
now,
you,
don't act like y'all
I'ma
breaking
fight
people's
you,
cars
baby.
over there.
I'ma fight you,
Don't
baby.
act like
We ain't
y'all
worried
breaking
about
people's
them old
cars over there
tackhead
now.
girls, baby. We like to fight around here, bro.
Oh,
Y'all,
snap.
but y'all like to break in cars though. Y'all like to break in cars.
Hold on. Monday for me, I'm gonna be on G Show, and then shit, I'm gonna break down Grambling's schedule and see who we got coming back, with Grambling. And then on Wednesday night, evening,
We missed it, but you have to talk about the Black College Hall of Fame because they had type of I mean, we didn't talk about it this show.
They started it, Whitney. They started with it.
I guess they had some type of ceremony today.
Okay.
Henry Lawrence was in that would be a good show for Mr. Ford. Henry Lawrence is class of 2023. That's the offensive lineman from Florida A&M. He had 2-time Pro Bowler and won 3 Super Bowls. Leslie Frazier from Alcorn State. Elijah Pitts from Philander Smith University. Pete Richardson.
The
coach from he coached at Winston-Salem State University and Southern University.
They're great.
Inducted into the Black College Hall of Fame.
The JSU killer.
Jim Marsalis was a star defensive back at Tennessee A&I. You're gonna have to get Mr. Ford to break that down. But anyway, yeah, we missed out on that opportunity to talk about that today. But that'll be something that we talk about. And then Coach Reed received a recruit as well. It was this later on this afternoon, I want to say.
Damn, Coach Reed signed somebody else?
Don't be over here watching our players. Her name is Zakiya Mahoney. Oh, Zakiya is a transfer from Valley.
Oh, never mind.
Damn.
She had an average of 13.4 points, 5.8 rebounds, and 1.4 steals.
Yeah, she all right. She ain't the girl from Texas Southern, so.
We got the girl from Texas Southern.
I know that. That's what I'm saying. She ain't her. Nah, that was a big pick. I gotta give y'all that. That was when y'all got her. I like, damn. That's cheap.
What a range reside. That's what we doing, bro. What a range.
Yeah, I understand that because the range reside at Russ College too.
She want to come over with her now. Coach Reed, she really on her thing goes. What is it? One more ring?
Yeah.
She only need one more.
Can we get her? Hey, we ain't too far. Hey, Russ ain't too far behind her though. We ain't too far behind
You're
y'all.
3 rings behind her.
Can we get?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We ain't too far.
Can we
catch up?
Reed on here. If we get Coach Reed on here, it will be.
Hey, that'll be tight. Y'all get her.
Yeah, we'll look at it.
Y'all need to get her and the diva on at the same time.
I've already had the diva on the show.
You want busted badass? I can get you busted badass.
You sure did.
You
sure did have her.
Oh, give me busted.
Give me busted badass
for me. Give me busted for me. But yeah, I already had Coach Thornton on there. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to clip Mr. Walker's renditions. That's gonna be clipped.
Oh, that's gonna be
clipped.
I'm just gonna go ahead and start.
See, my boy G don't talk about women's basketball. He don't talk about that.
What's women's basketball? What is that? I don't talk about women's basketball. I don't talk about women's basketball or baseball. I don't even know what it is.
It's softball for women.
I know. I'm just
y'all only got men's basketball.
Yeah, we only got men's basketball. We only have softball. We don't have.
Ooh, Gee, how did it feel? How did it feel when Southern beat Alcorn at home?
And basketball, you talking about?
This season.
There was another event because I went to the game. I'm standing on our side, down there by our bench with a big Alcorn flag draped around me from head to toe, talking noise all game, and had to walk up out of there. J-Max, J-Max called he called a game at the scoring table. So after the game, he gets up and running all in my face, and then run up to where our fans was. It was crazy getting out of there too. I went out through the back door.
You know,
Oh, did you go to one when JSU Alcorn played?
Bringing that flag around. It seems like every time you over here boasting and bragging,
it worked, but it worked for me for so long. I can't stop.
You know who?
You didn't go to the one when JSU and Alcorn played, huh?
Yeah, I was in Jackson.
The difference is Alcorn was supposed to win. That's the difference.
When
Jackson State wasn't supposed to win that game, especially on the reservation. Alcorn,
at the reservation, that was crazy.
Yeah. Jackson State snuck one out, and they snuck that one out in Jackson. I mean, in Alcorn. I ain't even go to that one.
To Jackson. I
was like, man, I ain't going to there. I can miss that one.
Y'all came to Jackson. Y'all pretty much RKO'd us in Jackson. Y'all like, man.
I mean, but Jackson State, that was kind of like expected, right?
Not really. Jackson
was already a front runner. Alcorn and Grambling was the front runners through the beginning of the season.
Not then. At that point, Jackson had won like 4 in a row. I was scared. I was nervous about that game because we had just come off a loss, and Jackson had won like 4 in a row. So I'm like, man, we finna go down here to Jackson.
That's when I was on the tip of
y'all almost beat Ole Miss.
Yeah, I was on the thing about Mo Williams need to do some more like the
Tell you what though, I like that guard he went got.
Huh?
I like that guard he went got though. Can't think.
From Ole Miss.
Yeah.
Oh, we coming for the trifecta.
That was crazy right there. That was crazy when y'all got him.
And Jackson State football in one season. That's what we're looking for next year.
Men's basketball, I don't see it.
Not in basketball. Busted like, listen, I ain't losing to Texas Southern no more. He went got a 7-footer, a 6'10", another JUCO All-American. Like, God, dog, Busted. Go down.
We doing the same thing as Southern.
Southern's not even the same thing as Southern. Southern's not even in the conversation for any of those sports.
Ooh, damn. Hold on now.
Wait, did they? I think one of like the Southern girl that was shooting all them threes, she's gone. Ain't she gone, Doc?
I don't pay attention to Southern basketball.
Yes, you do, because we used to call her Baby Snacks.
That's you. I didn't say.
You called her Baby Snacks.
Wow. Really?
Called her Baby Snacks.
And that's why. And that's why I started to hit that game winner on Jackson State. Because you called her Baby Snacks.
I called her Baby D.
I'm gonna tell y'all that. Listen, they was asking me that they was joking talking about applying for the AD position, right? I said it's some coaches at Alcorn that don't want me to apply for the AD position because I'm coming through the door with pink slips, and the first one is the women's basketball coach. I'm coming straight through the door with a pink slip. I don't want to talk. We got to sit down. I ain't got nothing to say. You just sign right here.
So that means you're gonna be knocking on our door if you get ready, our coach, huh?
For what's called?
For the women's job, yeah, you gonna be knocking on our door.
No, Coach Green, you can come coach at Alcorn.
I'm coming, Coach. I'm coming to get you. I'm coming to get you, Coach.
Yeah, me and Coach Jackson.
Yeah, I'm coming to get you.
Dang, he ready to leave for us already. Then got 2 championships. He said he ready to go. So you gonna be a brave Coach Green.
I'm gonna take care of you, Coach. Don't worry about it.
Nah, we going whoever. Hey, whoever offer the right. Hey, for the right price, we'll be at any one of them schools in the SWAC for the right price.
Go ahead, get your resume together. I'm coming to get you.
I would give it up to Coach Green.
You didn't see his interview? Gee, we just had an interview. You didn't see it when I asked him about his resume, and he said he got a cousin in the NBA. That's part of his resume.
I was just joking when I talk about my nephew. I was just joking.
Okay.
But my nephew is in the NBA, but I was just joking. That don't mean just because he's in the NBA, that don't mean nothing. You got to do something on the court.
Shoot, what he doing in Houston? He doing something.
I'm gonna have to find me a baseball coach too. I'm talking about before they interview me. If you send me down for the interview, I say I got 2 that gotta go. Okay, 2 that gotta go.
You already handing out pink slips
before I even get
find a football. He got to find a football coach too, unless he gonna go ahead and McNair.
I ain't gonna have. Hey, listen.
Hey, you think Freddie be the AD at Alcorn? You
Nah,
think he'll
that
take the
ain't
AD job?
Fred type personality. Like Fred ain't gonna do. A lot of people saying that, but that ain't Fred type personality. Like to go out and recruit. I mean, like raise money and all that. He'll be good at like the everyday operation stuff, but like to go out and raise money what we need, like he ain't gonna be able to. I don't think Fred will be able to do that.
Coach.
Yeah, he'll
Do you have an idea who gonna get it?
Yeah, I got a real good idea. I can't say, but
You got a real good idea?
Yeah, it's who everybody
We
suggests.
coming on your show on
Big
Monday.
time?
Huh?
We taking over SWACing the Fool on Monday.
Take over. Let's do
it.
I'm
But
out,
this
y'all.
you can't say this is gonna be a great hire though.
Yeah. It better be.
Stay dangerous, y'all.
I don't know. I can't say for sure because I said it about the last hire, but
yeah,
I'm hoping.
All right, y'all, man. We gonna be on there. Send me the link on No, I ain't shit. Internet just said fuck it. It's gone. Nah, man, I hate Spectrum right now. But anyway, y'all thank you. I thank y'all for coming in tonight. Thank y'all for being with us tonight, even for the almost close to 4 hours. Swagging the Food Monday at 6 o'clock. At 6 o'clock, y'all. So other than that, man, look, like I said, I apologize about that. Technical difficulties. I've been tripping, so I'm gonna talk about my internet. But I will holler at everybody. Just come on there, Swagging the Food, 6 o'clock on Monday, and then I will do my show right after that. And after that, we go to Ken Clark, 1400 Club. So as always, y'all already know. She already told you the dang on thing. But y'all be blessed. Y'all stay safe. And y'all stay dangerous. We back on this thing next week, y'all. Peace.